I stayed up too late because I got frustrated with Hades. I was like, I'll just do one run, and then I couldn't beat Hades, and I'm like, oh, I have to do another run so I can
You've
beat
been
Hades.
staying up late pretty frequently.
I know. It's a problem.
Yeah.
I find I have that problem with Stellaris because it's like time just disappears when you're playing that game.
Well, I didn't have that problem last night when Random Pluto and I were playing because the frickin' hegemony and robot AI beat me up and I just lost.
He got killed. Yeah. He lost. I wasn't even there, and I got to hear it.
I spawned with 4 AI or 4 or 5 AI factions within like 7 systems, capital to capital. It was completely ridiculous. And yeah, one was a hegemony, and they didn't like me. Yeah, it was dumb. I needed to like rush destroyer tech or something. I tried, but I didn't get it.
I had destroyers at the end of the game last night. Like I was researching. I don't think I actually had
You
them
can
done
do
yet.
really good with just Corvettes. Just get enough
I like
of
Corvette.
them.
I actually like Corvettes better than destroyers. I usually just don't even build
Yeah.
them when I get destroyers. I wait till cruisers
Yeah,
before I start building
I
new
mean,
shit.
Well, I'll build a few destroyers, just put a large weapon on them, just so my early fleet has some like base busting potential. But most of the fleet ends up just being the cruisers or the Corvettes.
Yeah, I had a stack of 20 Corvettes, but it wasn't enough against the triple hegemony and robot. The hegemony was enough to beat me. They had like 2k fleet power with Corvettes because there's 3 of them, and they all built like a full stack of Corvettes.
Okay, so last time we played, you guys gained access to the Dark Tower. And you've learned that the Reaper seems to like riddles.
Mr. Riddler.
Mr. Riddler.
Yeah, he seems like a fun guy.
Don't fear the Reaper.
And he said that you can go up to the next floor and whatnot. He didn't really express what you can and cannot do on the floor, but other than going there, but you did. And you are now on the second floor that is available for you to access on this tower. And you ran into a rat that seemed to have communicated with Boy, begging Boy to get him out of here. And you guys decided that you wanted to head towards the mass amount of squeaking, and you discovered that there seems to be a dictator rat speaking to a extremely large horde of rats. And you guys stopped there because you weren't really sure how exactly you wanted to approach this
You might
situation.
even call them a swarm of rats, perhaps?
A single swarm would be like being really small.
Oh,
Maybe
multiple swarms.
Yeah, that's
It's
more
swarms of
accurate.
rats.
Yeah. That's a.
That brings this warmth to my heart.
Nice.
Well, after having 2 weeks to think about this, Matt has decided I don't want any of this. So Boy just shakes his head and points, the other direction.
I was going to ask if it was, do we have any reason to get involved in whatever's happening here?
Nope. You were warned they're crazy.
The other guy basically just asked us to take him away.
Get him out.
Well, they're rats, and Boy talks to rats, and Boy says don't go that way, so I'm gonna follow Boy. If I recall, you didn't tell us or like communicate to us that rat wanted to get out, right? So
Not
all I know is you
exactly.
talked to a rat, and now you're pointing the opposite way. So yeah, I trust you.
I'm just looking for the map, sorry.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't have a name, sorry.
Oh, thank you.
It's number 2.
Yeah, we found all these rat nests that were all empty along the ways, so I guess this is where they are. The big chamber on the right is where they are all congregated, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I will make for the other direction that is not with the rats. Maybe we can just go around them. We don't have to like bother them, right? We just go to the next floor.
Yeah, I'm curious because the Reaper gives us a riddle or two, then we go, allows us access to the next floor and allows us to sort of wander around a little bit before he comes back and gives us new riddles. I'm just going to take a quick peek around this corner over here just to see what's over this way, just because I'm too curious for my own good.
Okay. Shit. They changed the icons on me. Why? Why? Just leave Old Fantasy Grounds alone. Stop changing it.
They're testing their new icons for the new Fantasy
that's
Grounds.
That's race mode. That's mask mode? Okay. I think. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. I found it.
Okay. I mean, if we wanted to risk it, we could just try walking down this hallway. We just have to go across this opening here and try not to attract their attention. Otherwise, we can just head back.
Which seems just in you is like, oh, there's a room I haven't seen.
I know, there's a part of a map that hasn't been revealed. Unacceptable. But if Boy is leaving, I'm willing to trust his judgment on this matter. We'll leave Pinky and their brain and their plot to take over the world.
I think it's just brain at that point.
No, fair enough.
I mean, if you don't do anything about it, they might actually take over the world.
Maybe we can get them to fight the Black Dragons for us.
All the rats will unite together!
I wonder why the Reaper is like... I mean, I guess he doesn't care. He's letting this happen. Does he know this is happening?
Oh,
he seems like an odd guardian.
You guys show up to the entranceway, and the Reaper shows up in front of you, and he's like, oh, wait! You can't go to the next floor. I'm not ready.
Are you familiar or aware of the society of rats that are living on this level? They seem to be organizing for something big.
What are they organizing?
seems somewhat militaristic, whatever it is. Perhaps they have visions of overthrowing you and becoming owners of the tower? I can't say for certain.
Oh, no, they can't overthrow me. Maybe they're dreaming big. If they get out someday.
Are you keeping them here?
Maybe. He like does the shifty eye.
So
Okay.
reverse that is. Brand says,
Are they prisoners? Oh,
if you're not ready for us to go up the next floor, I'm okay with that. I'm pretty tired.
Oh, you want to take a nap?
Yeah, I don't know, maybe.
Are they prisoners? Well, I guess you could say yes. Yes, they are.
wait a second. Okay, fair enough. Are they who you're guarding here, amongst other things? Are you a warden?
I'm not guarding them. I'm not a warden either. This is my home. But they are here, and heck if I'm gonna let them out.
Very well. These are my rats, darn it. They're staying right where I put them. Then I guess we will await your permission to ascend the tower.
What? You're ready to go to the next floor already? Oh, what pressure. Okay. I'll think. And he stops to think real hard.
The Reaper pulls out his smartphone and goes to a riddle website.
Yeah.
Google. Did that one rat not say something to the effect that he was not always a rat? Could all of these individuals be, like, polymorphed? Transmuted into their current form as punishment for one thing or another? Would explain their unusually high level of intelligence.
Maybe that's what happens if you get the riddles wrong. Turn into a rat.
Oh, okay. Well, that actually kind of makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, it could.
Then that's interesting. Do we have any obligation to free them from this? I mean, if it's punishment,
Not really.
Is it unjust? I don't know.
But I
Or
know
if
this
Brand
one
doesn't-
rat, like, really wanted to get out of here.
He
He
seemed
doesn't really
interested in
know
getting away from the other
rats are people.
rats, though. Yeah, rats are people.
Yeah, so did you guys want to rest or anything while he thinks, or?
Oh, I didn't realize that he was taking that long. Okay.
I don't actually really need to rest, but you know, Rand has 6 conjuring, so he's pretty tired.
Oh yeah, he does.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh no.
Do we have it? Was that drain
Conjuring
or?
is just an illusion.
Oh no, the
Oh, it is
conjuring's not going
drain.
away. It's
It's
drain. I'm
drain.
gonna have it forever.
Until, GM intervention happens.
Pretty much. We don't have any resources to remove it ourselves. Maybe if we're back in a town, I can spend a bunch of money if we can find someone that can cast restoration. That's like the other option, but we're nowhere near being able to do that.
Reaper, do you know how to cast restoration?
He looks at you. What?
Okay. Well, I if you guys want to rest, we can. I don't know. I still have plenty of spells, but
Mr. Ratly Dictator, he wasn't speaking English, right? He was just speaking in Rat. Okay, so we didn't even understand anything he was saying, right?
who has wounds? Aranaxis, you have wounds. Hardly, but I'll cast a cure on you so you're full after we rest. If we're resting, that is.
Okay. Yeah, you guys gonna rest, or is that the plan?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
If Mr. Reaper needs time, yeah. Why not?
We should be prepared. If the rats come back to their nests, I don't have any idea how they're going to react to this. So
You could always go downstairs.
Yeah. That's true, I
That
guess.
sounds like a bait if I've ever heard one.
You're not stuck on this floor. You just can't go to the next floor.
I mean, the level down is covered in water, right? So I guess it'd be back to the first level if we did.
You can go outside where all the specters are.
I think we're good here.
Okay.
I'm afraid that if we go down and then try and come back up, we'll have to do another riddle or something. Or
you're afraid of that? You're afraid of more riddles?
If it was just a riddle, I'd be okay with it. But maybe the Reaper's like, "Hey, why are you doing this to me?" and gets upset.
Why you do this to me? Why you go downstairs?
Why you make me come up with more riddles? Or maybe it's a different challenge if you don't. You're showing disrespect to his riddles by not keeping your progression. I don't know.
Let's just head to this little storeroom just north of the stairs here. We can
I like that idea.
It's close to the exit.
I just don't want to go downstairs because I feel like it's like metaphorically going backwards.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's literally going backwards.
Actually, it's more like going, like down. Backwards would be going back to the rat.
Gotta keep moving forward, man.
Alright, so you guys set up a little camp to rest?
Yeah. Did we ever check all these boxes in here?
You did, yeah. You didn't open them, but you scanned them with Detect Magic.
Right. Are they nailed shut, or is it something that we could take a peek in and close it again?
They were sealed, yeah. So you knew you would have to, crowbar open them or whatever.
Okay.
So watch order?
I'll take first watch.
Don't we have a watch order set up?
Oh, yeah. Maybe we do. That sounds.
It goes Aranaxis, Frand, Boy, then Guru.
Sounds fine to me.
Oh. Shit, my food is on its way.
That's good.
I guess. Well, I order food from the grocery store and they deliver it, but it wasn't supposed. It was like up to 5 hours for them, but the guy like literally started shopping pretty much as soon as the order was placed. So I was like, well,
Oh, they were
okay.
bored.
I guess. I was hoping to get it like more after Pathfinder, but anyways, so when that
If we have
arrives,
to
I'm
take
gonna
a
have to
5-minute break or whatever, yeah, no big deal.
Yeah, it's not very many groceries, but I will have to put them in the fridge. But okay. So yeah, you guys gonna set up a watch then?
Yep.
Yeah.
Go in the watch order that's defined on the watch order.
I rolled my perception.
Aranaxis, friend, boy, Gigi.
Yep. I suppose I'll roll a perception as well.
Are you guys where you want to be?
I think we're taking rest in this room, and whoever's on watch would probably be like in the doorway or just outside the doorway. She's asking a lot of questions, which means something's gonna happen, right?
Well, I'd be surprised if the rats don't come back. Unless they have like a, 3-day conference going on over
They're
there.
out on a hunting
Mr.
trip.
Dictator Rat is pretty serious about his rat dictatoring.
His speeches last forever.
Forever. Okay. Well, sure enough, just as you guys start to kind of set up camp and whatnot and get ready to start sleeping, just at the beginning of the first watch, some rats start to make their way into that area, and they see you guys and you see them, and they squeak in slight fear and then run off. Back in the direction they came.
Okay, so they're going to get their little rattly buddies.
Maybe. I'm fast asleep.
Yes.
Oh, you just passed out right away. As soon as you put your head down on your pillow, you were like, I'm out.
Well, I guess we'll have to be ready to deal with them.
Can Boy speak with them anymore today? Or is that done?
Yeah, I've got some rounds.
You can't
But it
speak
might
with
not be much.
swarms with that ability.
You can
Oh
talk
no, I'm
with, like,
assuming
one of
that
the
their
rats
leader's
in
going to
the swarm.
become.
Oh,
that's
okay,
right.
sure.
I mean, there's only one rat you need to talk to, and that's the dictator rat, because it's the leader, right?
Presumably.
So I'm giving you a moment to do anything. If you don't do anything, then let me know.
I have nothing
I'm
to
sleeping,
prepare
right?
against them.
Well,
pull
those
out
who
my
are not on the
shield.
watch, which is basically not
I
Aeronoxus, you
see.
guys were
And
just
scepter.
laying down, but you haven't actually, like, slept.
I'll draw everybody's attention to this event if they haven't already noticed.
Okay. I'll tell anyone, like, if you need a weapon to fight, I have these divine tridents I can summon. Like, Zeus. And you
Who's
can use
Zeus?
it.
Yeah, who's Zeus?
Legendary person. I'll tell you about him later. I saw him in a vision.
He was an adventurer.
Okay, well, I'll stand up by the door, just in case.
These are swarms. They don't have to hit AC. I probably shouldn't be that far up.
So I'm pretty sure my food's gonna arrive by the time we start all this shit. Okay, well, sure enough, you hear squeaking coming down the corridor, and you may brace yourselves and roll initiative as your suspense will be ended as I reveal rat swarms. I'm sure it was so suspenseful. You were like, I wonder what it's gonna be.
I was kind of expecting like the leader to show up with his rat armies behind him and start issuing ultimatums.
What kind of leader walks in the front of their fucking army? This isn't
Well,
fucking
okay, I guess these are
Braveheart.
sort of Skaven-like, so their leaders lead from behind. Fair enough.
Like, that only happens in movies. Leaders don't go in front of the army. Leaders sit back on the hill so they can get sniped.
Gotta remember where my button is here. Initiative, right?
Yeah, initiatives for everybody, and... Mm. One, two, three, four. Are we missing somebody? Oh, there.
Yeah, I'm just looking for the button. Got it.
Well, despite being ready, you guys aren't that ready.
We could have like plus 25 initiative and they would still beat us. It's just the way it goes.
I guess. Swarms do have pretty good initiatives in general. But these guys had really good initiatives, as they seem to have beaten most of you. So on round one of the swarms... Ooh, let me lock tokens. One of the... Oops. What the hell? Oh my god, they changed things.
None of my spells work against swarms.
There's a token scale thing now. Wait, what? Oh, I'm confused. So
well,
confused.
at least this is a rat swarm, so
Yeah,
each
I have
individual
a
rat, yeah, you can hurt him with weapons.
And they travel as fast as they can. Alright, Fox? I guess the fox was pretty
The fox
reactive.
is going to, it's going to act on my turn.
Okay.
For right now, since there's nothing, yeah, for
Yeah, you hear it. You hear it echoing down the hall, coming closer. So it's pretty clear they're on their way. As squeaking continues to travel and get closer to you guys. Fran.
I guess I'm delaying for the moment. I don't see any reason to like run out there.
Yeah, you got no spells to prepare or anything. That's a fair. Karn is gonna go hide behind some barrels with a stealth check. He's good at that. He's really good at hiding. Okay, boy.
Let's see. I'm gonna start casting a summon monster, or sorry, summon nature's ally spell.
Oh.
And I'm probably gonna go get the earth elemental, because there's all kinds of stone and stuff here.
Yeah.
Do the fire elementals have that if you touch them they take damage ability?
No. Only the greater fire elementals, I think, have burn or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, yeah, okay. I was thinking if they did, you could summon a fire elemental, and when the rat swarms tried to swarm over it, they would hurt themselves doing it. But that doesn't sound like it's the case. So, yep, Mr. Stone Guy.
But yeah, that's my turn. I'm starting summon once or summon Nature's Ally too.
And the fox. We're just gonna.
The fox is going to ready an action to attack anything that comes within distance of it.
Okay. Gigi.
I'm going to cast Bless on the party.
Yeah. Gigi likes to
I didn't
bless
target
you
myself,
guys.
did I? Okay. And then, yeah, I think I'm good where I am. That's all. Staff at the ready.
Okay. Arana? You have shield on you right now? Is that accurate?
Yeah, I cast it before we entered, and it lasts for 4 hours.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't
Not that
do
it
anything.
matters. Yeah.
I don't have the Shield of Faith on me anymore, though.
Yeah, that that
Again,
was
not
whatever
that it
rounds.
matters.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was asking.
Okay.
It is a minutes, but yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I just went through my equipment list, and I've got nothing special, so I will just get my club, grip my club, and get ready.
Okay.
Do you have a form of the dragon?
Alright.
I hear
I
breath
do.
weapons are pretty good against swarms.
You guys already... Wait, some of you guys... One of you...
I used mine.
Yeah.
And then I told Karn it was an illusion, and he believed me, I
He
think.
did. He did. Well,
I
as far
haven't
as you can
used
tell,
mine.
he did.
But yeah, I'm just putting that out there that people who have it, that is a really good way to deal with this.
Yeah.
If we get
What am I
desperate.
targeting? Oh, that's weird.
Probably
You
some
can
old
see
token
some
off
rats
the
just
combat
behind the
tracker.
barrel. They're coming! They're coming! Friend?
Fran is going to run and hide. Like Karn.
I'll come over and like space myself out away from people here a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's moving up? Okay.
I'll move up and I'll ready an action to, I don't know, punch at the rat swarm if they,
Oh, he's trying to get his character killed. I see, okay. It makes sense now.
He's uniquely effective against these.
Is he?
Mm-hmm.
He does huge bludgeoning damage with his fists.
Bludgeoning damage isn't special against swarms, though, is it?
it works against this
Sure
kind of
is.
swarm, I think.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
these aren't little insect swarms that are immune to everything.
Swarms have
These
sizes,
are-
so basically, if the swarm creatures are diminutive,
Yeah, I know
you
that.
can't really hit them with weapons. But if they're small, like little rats and stuff, you can't hit them with slashing and piercing because that's you can't hit very many.
Oh, really? I didn't
Right,
know that.
but like with the bludgeoning, it's
Okay.
described as you're hitting multiples, so you're not just hitting one guy, you're hitting like a whole bunch of them, you know? So that's the
Okay,
idea of the
cool.
swarm, is to hit a whole bunch of them, not just singular, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize that it had to be bludgeoning damage. Okay.
Only for the
I think-
larger than diminutive swarms, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of larger swarms like this, usually it's like you do half damage with non-bludgeoning or something a lot of times.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's reduced damage.
That's why Wizpots was able to whack the cat on the head with the staff, and yeah.
Well, that's right. That cat swarm thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Okay, cool.
Fran's turn then?
Yep, just gonna ready an action.
Okay. Karn's gonna continue his hiding. He wants that sweet stealth. Fox and Boy, and yeah, I think you have Elemental now.
I have a quick question. If somebody rolled one of those barrels over the rat swarm, would it do anything? I mean, it's big and bludgeoning and rolly.
Maybe, I don't know.
Try it.
Improvise it.
I was going to
Alright,
ask
there's
Kyle
your
to
roll.
roll a barrel over here.
It's gonna ready an action to strike at the first thing that the first hostile thing that comes within reach of it.
Okay. I think my food's gonna be
Kinda
here
see the
like
rats.
nowish, so I'll be back.
We can entertain
yeah, no problem.
ourselves.
Okay. I will be right back.
So Pluto, you want to play Stellaris tonight?
Maybe we'll see how I feel. I'm getting my COVID shot today, so see how I
Oh,
feel
that's
after
right.
that.
Is that right after session or is it later?
It's yeah, 2:45 is when my appointment for that is.
Okay.
And it's about a 20-minute drive down there, so it's over in Washougal.
Cool,
So,
cool.
yeah, pretty much leaving right
Yeah,
after Pathfinder.
I felt fine after mine. My arm was a little sore and I was maybe a little tired the next day, but
Yeah.
yeah, I got lucky. I think some people got it a lot worse.
Yeah, I heard some people, feel like shit after it, and some people doesn't affect. So hopefully I get lucky.
Yeah, it's weird. Maybe it depends on like I think I heard that it depends on if you've had it before, but maybe it also depends on like how strong your immune system is. Something like that. I don't know.
But too bad I was responsible and had it on a Saturday. I should have done it in the middle of the week so I could use it as an excuse to call out of work. Oh, I got
I was
the
gonna
COVID
say then
shot.
you
I feel
can
bad.
miss work
Yeah,
and then
but no, I was being responsible and I scheduled it for a Saturday.
hey, but if they're like, hey, we need you to work, I know, but that wouldn't be when you would work anyways. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, because even if you did it otherwise, like you'd have to schedule it early in the morning for it to overlap with work, right?
Mm,
Because don't
I
don't you
mean, if I
work
got
like to like 10 a.m. or something or earlier?
Yeah, I mean, I usually work till about 10 a.m. But even if I scheduled it in the like evening, I could take the day after off. Is what it would be.
Oh, yeah, okay. And you even did it on a Saturday so that even if you feel bad the next day, it's a Sunday.
I know I'll be fine by Monday.
Oh
That's
my
fine.
God.
I was responsible, saving my
Everybody I
sick
know
time
that's
for.
taken it has just felt really, really tired, fatigued the next day.
Yeah.
I fixed that with caffeine. So maybe I was really fatigued, but I just drank caffeine and then I wasn't.
Wait, you said you drank a whole bunch of caffeine at night and you're trying to figure out why you couldn't go to sleep.
Yeah, these
No,
are
no,
different instances.
I was saying like after getting my COVID shot, like I was a little bit fatigued, but maybe I would have been more fatigued if I wasn't drinking caffeine.
Yeah. That's probably why you
Yeah,
felt
it's.
pretty crappy too, because your body wanted to go to sleep, but too
Oh,
hyped
no,
up
I
on
felt
caffeine.
good. I was fine.
Oh, that's good.
Somehow, yeah, I got lucky. But yeah, my uh, caffeine levels have definitely risen during COVID because I got a coffee maker, like a pot of coffee maker. Whereas before I just had like a Keurig, but I was like, I can't keep doing these Keurig things because they're so wasteful. But now, yeah, I drink like, yeah, according to the coffee machine, like 6 to 8 cups of coffee a day.
Whoa. That's
But
not
That's
good.
crazy.
that's like coffee machine cups. They're not like actual, fill a mug up cups.
I would still suggest less.
Yeah. I'll have to do a caffeine purge. But the other problem too is at work, my project I work on, I work with a bunch of people that are in Romania. And so because of time zones, the only overlap time is like 8 to 10 a.m. between their work hours and our work hours. So all my meetings are like 8 a.m., which is just too early for me. Whereas for like 5 years prior, I was starting work at like 9:30 a.m. So that's been a change. Hi, Secret. Welcome back.
Uh-huh. Okay, so we have our summon. I think, boy had plenty of time to think about what you're gonna do. So what you gonna do?
Oh, well, both the summon and the fox are readying actions to attack whatever, the rats that come within distance of them.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And the elemental, I summoned it 35 feet away from me because that is the distance I can get it now, next to Frand.
All right.
So that's my turn.
Okie dokie. Gigi.
Yeah, I should probably move out of here a little bit, but I don't want to be like on top of people. I think I have 20-foot move speed, so yeah. It's not gonna be easy. Boy, I'm just gonna stay where I am, I think. And do any of these spells work? I'll cast Divine Trident so that I have a electric-y trident in my hand for 8 minutes for me.
Okay.
But then I think I will stay back here.
Aaron Axis.
Okay, I'm just gonna step a little bit over here. We fought swarms before in this game.
I think so. Once or twice. I try not to put them against you guys.
I'm just trying to decide. I'm just trying to think of whether or not my character is Aaron Axis. I don't remember if we've actually experienced swarms before. So, okay, so assuming that we have, I will stay away from the other guys just so we don't get all covered in one shot. I'll 5-foot step over here with my club drawn, and I will, ready in action to club any of the swarms that come within reach.
Okay.
With luck, they'll also stop on me instead of going into the room and getting anybody else.
All right. They start making their way here and they see targets. Hello. This one. Well, it's next to you.
Here's our ready to action.
They can't get in your square, but they're next to you.
I'll hit it. I'll hit it.
Yep,
It's next to me.
Elemental will attack it as well.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh, it misses.
And then that'll put my initiative there. Oh, you already did it. Cool.
Dang.
All right.
He just got summoned. He wasn't ready for that.
Just a moment ago, he was laying back on the plane of elemental earth, just chewing a little gold, minding his own business, and all of a sudden, what? What's this?
Yeah.
I don't know. He readied in action, so it looked like he was ready.
Yeah, but he was confused.
Karn doesn't
That's
look
why
I
like
don't
he's
know what to
ready to
do.
take action. The fox? Amboy.
Stays where it is and defends boy. Sorry, and for me, I'm going to take out my club and stay where I am.
Alright.
Yeah.
You can't say I ambushed you. I gave you ample amount of time. I forgot how slow these things were. Yeah, anyways.
I'm gonna move over here abouts.
Can you throw those tridents, or do you lose them if you throw them?
Yeah, he does lose
You can
it.
throw them.
But you can
No,
throw
I
it.
don't lose it.
It doesn't come back to you.
I mean, it doesn't come back to me. It lands on the ground, but it doesn't like disappear like most summoned weapons.
Right. Oh, yeah, okay.
You have to go through the pickup maneuver and everything if you want to go get it, yeah.
Right. Yeah, no. I got what Star Fox was asking. Star Fox was asking, does it disappear before it even hits them? But yeah, I don't want to try and throw anyways, because, yeah, that would be silly of me. I'm not a javelin master. I'll ready in action to attack a swarm if it gets within a 5-foot step of me attacking it. Oh wait, I can't 5-foot step. I moved. Within. Okay, I'll move up here then. That was 15. This is 20.
Okay.
And then I'll ready in action to attack a swarm if it gets in range.
Alright, Aaron.
Okay. I will. Do what I do. I'll move up here, and I will club this swarm.
Alright. Let's go. Show swarms you're not afraid.
With my magic club.
Yeah, true.
Ah, it's too magic. The light blinds me.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, that's it.
How do you miss a whole bunch of them? Like, I don't...
With skill. It takes a lot of skill. Many years of training.
Many. Alright, well, you're getting swarmed over. Woo!
Okay, the rats are cheering. Yay! I'll take it. I suffer so others do not.
Alright, roll me a fortitude save. That's probably fine, but let me double check. Yeah, you're fine. Okay. Just gonna consume your square. Yeah.
Are there 2 saves or just 1?
Just 1. This isn't like a special swarm or anything.
They're not
friend.
diseased rats. It's probably just first distraction. Alright, I'm gonna punch these rats. Flurry of blows.
He's kung fuing the rats all over the place.
Starting with the dragon style attack. Oh, I rolled a 1 on it.
Oh,
The classic.
Not.
And then
Whatever
He's doing
caused
a
the
kata.
elemental to miss caused Fron to miss. Oh, okay, there you go.
Yeah, he's doing the Dragon Ball Z. His first
How did he
attack
punch
is just
that
sitting
many
there
rats?
for like, just for show.
yeah. It's too bad is if I hit with the first attack at a 5-foot step and got up to the other one. As is, I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Okay. Elemental.
It's gonna attack the not dead swarm of rats.
Yeah,
Slam.
hit.
There we go. That's its turn.
Alright. Well, dang. A couple of the rats scurry off. Karn peeks over the barrel. He's not sure if it's time yet. Fox?
Let's see. It's gonna get in there. It's gonna move up and attack the rat swarm.
It could even charge because it doesn't need its AC.
It could, but it briskly walks up and then it bites at as many rats as it can. It does a pretty decent amount of damage.
We'll see.
For Fox, this is just a late dinner, late night snack.
Yeah, his bite counts as
Yeah.
bludgeoning, so yeah. Very nice.
That's his turn.
Not sure if foxes like rats for dinner, but rats for dinner. Boy?
I am going to stay where I am. Actually, no, I'll move up behind the fox.
Okay.
And I'll ready an action to club the rats if they move within my reach.
Yeah, probably like field mice and other rodents. I guess they would eat rats if they had them.
Although this is a much bigger fox than normal too.
It's true. Rats are like caviar, maybe. No, not even that. It's like a ham and cheese sandwich. It's quite the opposite of caviar. Gigi?
Okay, I'm gonna move on up.
You're gonna move?
Oh, why not? It's not like it can attack me, right?
Huh? It can do what it wants.
And then I'm gonna hit it with the trident.
Okay. Yeah.
Now damage. Oh, I hit max damage.
Max damage.
Wow, this trident's good.
Alright, you didn't. You destroyed the swarms. Congrats.
Yay.
And some of the rats that
did
survived
it.
scurry off.
We
You know,
put an
I mean-
end to rat domination.
Or were those just the two rat swarms that lived in this nest?
Ooh.
I don't know.
I guess we'll find out. Did we want to go and investigate that corner of the place now that the swarms are gone? Maybe.
I
Wait, what was that?
mean, I was just getting ready for bed.
Okay, fair enough. Maybe we'll just go tomorrow.
Yeah, why don't we check it out after we get some sleep? Because now I am kind of low on spells.
Alright, you guys want to start resting again?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yes.
Okay. During the night, as you guys sleep, Aranexus, during your mid-watch, everybody else is fast asleep. The Reaper shows up and he's like, I got it!
Oh, alright.
Okay. Heart attack.
He's been working on this one all night.
Aranexus' heart pounds. A little startled.
Yes. I'll wake up my companions, assuming that they aren't already awake from that grand entrance.
No, I didn't wake them up, but yeah, they're like an hour into their sleep or something.
What? It's bedtime.
The Reaper has returned to present his riddle.
Do it in the morning.
You'll have to make that request to the Reaper himself.
Don't Reapers ever sleep? Maybe not, actually. I'll begrudgingly crawl out of bed. This is what happens when I try and use big words.
Relate.
Once everybody is awakened, I will turn to the Reaper. Present your riddle.
Well, riddles, sir.
Oh boy.
He came with multiple.
He says, I'll start off easy. How can you make 6 into an odd number?
Add 1.
He shakes his head no.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's way too easy. It's gotta be trick.
Remove the S.
No.
Ron!
God.
So smart!
Cunning.
That was fast. I liked my answer, but fine. I guess yours is more clever.
Alright, 1 second.
I didn't realize Roman numerals existed in this.
I think they invented Roman numerals.
Sure.
I was gonna say
That's
you
all
could
good.
turn it upside down.
What is that?
Oh
Is
yeah,
there-
that's
is there
true
a
as well. You turn a 6
Roman
upside
S?
down and it
So if
becomes
you
a
turn
9.
a 6 upside down, it turns into a 9.
That's another good answer.
Oh my god.
2 good answers to the same riddle.
Which one's correct, Mr. Reaper?
Well, the
Maybe this
first
counts
one.
as two correct answers.
But you guys are so
Give
smart.
them credit.
So smart, so smart. Okay,
Which also means it's good that they use the Arabic numeral number system in here too.
Yeah, doing riddles in a group is a lot easier than alone
is.
because like you only need one person to have like the right kind of thought process.
That epiphany, yeah.
the more of these are taken, the more they are left behind. What are they?
The more of these that are taken, the more that are left behind.
See, what do you take? You take chances or risks, but that doesn't. I don't think that makes sense.
It's something along those lines, though. I mean, breath kind of sounds
Lovers.
interesting.
The more lovers you take, the more you leave behind.
Oh, okay.
Roads traveled? That's sort of a Fran type thing.
I don't know.
I kind of like that answer. The more roads you take, the more you leave behind.
What about
Yeah,
steps?
I like
Steps?
it.
Yeah, the same idea.
Because
Okay.
if you're
Something to do
walking
with
and you're
physical
leaving
distance.
footprints behind, you're leaving more behind with each one you take.
Yeah.
That seems to fit.
Or is it like time? The more time you take, the more time you leave behind.
Yeah, that I was wondering about that. That would be
That's
my
like a
sort
similar
of second
idea.
line of reasoning. Yeah. I kind of like the travel motif.
But time isn't like you don't take multiple things, right? It's like the more of these
Yeah.
things you take, it sounds like.
Do you have your answer?
Do we want to try steps?
Yeah, try that one.
Okay.
I nod.
That's my favorite so far.
Steps.
Footsteps. You are correct.
Ooh.
As
Hey.
travelers, you should know this well. He says, very well done. Final answer. Let's test your math skills.
Uh-oh.
A
Final
girl.
answer. Jeopardy all of a sudden.
A girl has an equal amount of brothers and sisters, but each brother only has half as many brothers and sisters. What's the correct amount of brothers and sisters?
2 brothers and 3 sisters.
That was a
Did I do that
fast
right?
response.
Nope.
Wait, you said a sister. So there's at least one sister who has just as many brothers and sisters. But each brother has half as many brothers, so that's, yeah, there's 2 brothers, but each brother has half, so that means each brother has 1 brother.
But then 1.5 sisters?
No, but they have 3 sisters then.
But the sisters also have half as many brothers.
Wait, a girl has an equal amount of brothers and sisters. Each brother has half as many brothers. Oh, I thought each brother only has half as many brothers, but has half as many brothers and sisters. I don't understand that line. Each brother. I mean, are they like half siblings in here or something?
Maybe.
It's definitely asking you to think outside the box. Because I think the whole they have an equal number of brothers and sisters, that's like that's definitely part of it. Like I'm trying to think of like if this is like they're all the same person or something along those lines.
So wait, is it the girl's an only child?
I think
That
it
works
might
out
be
mathematically.
because if it's 0, then they have an equal
0
number of
out
brothers
of
and
2
sisters.
is 0. Yeah,
But then
that's
there
my
is no
answer.
brother to have half as many, right? I mean, that would be weird.
Yeah, each
I guess that would be
brother
weird, yeah.
of 0 brothers has half as many brothers and sisters. I think
But
0
again,
works, but maybe it's not what they're going for.
maybe not, because we could still assume that they have an equal number of brothers and sisters where it's just a variable, where it's X. We don't have a defined number.
Each brother only has half as many brothers and sisters.
Yeah, I don't know.
Are we missing like did we forget a part? Because this one's very
It's in the
technical.
chat.
It's in the chat, yeah.
Oh, okay.
In my mind, it has to be either only child girl, or there's like half brothers and sisters involved here. Which, Secret, can you just tell us? Do we need to think in terms of like half brothers and half sisters, or is that overly complicating it?
I said it was a math riddle. I want to give you some time. I'm gonna go refill my coffee.
Sure.
Okay, so is it? So it's saying if a girl has an equal number of brothers and sisters, and each brother has half that number, is it half the total?
See, what gets me is that there's no defined amount of brothers and sisters.
So it's like x plus y equals 2 times or like a half xy.
Well, it'd be X and Y are equal.
Yeah.
It'd be okay. X plus 1, because that would be
Right,
the
okay.
girls. The sisters plus the girl is X plus 1, and the boys would be Y.
Which is equal to x.
And
So
Y
it's really
is
2x
equal to
plus
X.
1 equals 2x.
1/2.
No.
Yeah, like 1/2
Equals
of
x.
what?
Well, I guess hold on. A girl means we have 1 of something.
Yes. Yes.
And a girl has an equal amount of brothers and sisters.
So So equal amount of brothers and sisters means X plus 1 equals Y.
No, because Y doesn't include the sister, right?
Y is
You
the
were correct before.
brothers.
Yeah, which just equals X.
X plus 1 equals X. This doesn't make any sense. It's worded weird.
Well, it's that second one. Each brother only has half as many brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
Half as many brothers and sisters.
So you guys have your formula
Unless
half of
for the girl,
half of the
right?
total?
So now what's the formula for that brother?
It is each brother has half as many brothers and sisters. Is that half as many as the girl has total siblings? I still vote that she's an only child, and that works. The girl has an equal amount of brothers and sisters, 0. Each brother of 0 have half as many brothers and sisters, still 0. What is the correct amount of brothers and sisters? 1 sister and no brothers.
I'm not saying it's not possible, but I'm highly skeptical of that when you start adding.
I think there's another
dividing
answer
by
here.
Zeros.
But I'm maintaining that 0 is it's not dividing by 0.
Okay, so
though.
you guys had your formula for
It's
how
0
many
in the numerator.
brothers and sisters there might be for the girl. So what would be the formula for the brothers? So it's like a 2-part.
Well, I don't know what formula was right. Was it the 2x plus 1 equals x? But that doesn't make sense. Like, you can solve for x, you don't need another formula.
2x plus 1 would be the complete, like, the total number.
So, here's my clue. Zerdurium's first answer was the closest that you're going to get. However, he came across a roadblock where on the second part of his answer, it only left half a being. So how do you fix that so that you get a whole being? You were very close on your first answer, Zerdurium.
Each brother has half as many brothers and sisters. Half of what? Half as the number of brothers or sisters from the first part, or brothers and sisters from the first part?
Remember, the number of brothers then would be...
I think the halved value is 1. But I don't know what that's a half of. Is it a half of either the brothers or the sisters, or is it the half of brothers
of the equal number of brothers and sisters?
Right, but the number of brothers would be y minus 1, because he's not counting himself, right?
Correct.
I think that, yeah, that makes sense.
I wonder if this
So
shows up on like
school tests. Should just be 1, right? Because if we're combining brothers and sisters.
I think that's right, because if there's just one brother and one sister,
then the correct number of brothers and sisters is 1.
Is 1, half of the original girl plus her one sister. There's 2 sisters. I think that's right.
I don't understand, because it says each brother only has half as many brothers and sisters, but that would be double, right? Because in that case, the brother has 2 sisters.
Right. Oh.
But each sister has a brother and a sister.
Okay, here's a clue. Each brother only has half as many brothers and sisters. That will suggest that there has to be at least 2 brothers, if not more, for that statement to be accurate.
That's true. They did use plural.
Wow, I didn't know this was hard. This is the first one on the list, too.
I'm guessing that its logic is worded incorrectly. I think it meant or instead of and somewhere in here.
No, it's
and that's
actually...
confusing.
No, once you get the answer, I can totally break it down for you. It's relatively simple.
I mean,
but that's
I
only because I have the answer.
This is more of a logic. This is more of a logic problem than necessarily math problem. Logic and math are 2 different things.
Yeah, this is logic.
This is math.
I'm guessing it's using the wrong logic operator because it doesn't make sense to me.
This is literally like X, Y, and Z, just using brothers and sisters as words instead.
Well, then would it be 2? Because if you have
so the question is, how many brothers are there and how many sisters are there? So we need to know how many boys there are, and we need to know how many girls there are. So right now we know there's at least 1 girl plus sisters, which means maybe 2 to 3, probably, if not more. And then we know that there's at least 2 boys. So right now you're already adding some numbers here.
Yeah. I'm just looking. So it seems to me that the numbers of brothers and sisters, I think, need to be an odd number for this to work. For example, 3 brothers and 3 sisters. Because then, when you're talking about the brothers, you would have the odd number plus the original girl, making an even number that can be divided by 2. And you'd have the boys minus the 1 brother that you are talking about, which would also be an odd number. Minus 1 turns into an even number, which is divisible by 2. So let's see here.
I mean, Starbucks, you pretty much had it. You pretty much said the answer. Just say it again. What's the number of sisters and brothers? You can do it, I believe.
I guess the thing that's really I'm not quite wrapping my brain around is half as many brothers and sisters. Half as many.
Because
how many girls are there?
It has to be an odd total, right?
So if there were 4, let's assume that the brothers.
The total of an odd number, it's always a partial number. It doesn't make sense.
Well, no. Okay, so let's just go through this, right? There's 3 brothers, and there's 4 sisters. Let's work with those numbers. So
okay, so the first
one of those
works.
sisters Yeah, one of those sisters removed from
Has
the
three brothers
girls.
and three sisters.
Right. So now a brother
Each brother
will have 2 brothers
and
4
sisters.
sisters.
So does this actually mean only has half as many brothers as sisters? Is that what that should say? Because half as many brothers and sisters means each brother has 6 total brothers and sisters.
Do you want to submit your answer?
Right? Each brother has half as many
brothers
and sisters. So 6.
Let's just go with it.
6 isn't half of anything. I mean, I think you're right, but they worded the thing wrong, so it doesn't make sense. If it said each brother has half as many brothers as sisters, then your answer is correct. If that's what the riddle should be.
Well, sure. 3 brothers and 4 sisters and 3 brothers. What's the worst that can happen? I got turned into a rat. We can fix that. Right?
Your answer is correct. And allow me to explain
just
how the
annoyed
wording
the
is
thing's phrased wrong.
correct. No, it's not. A girl, being 1, has an equal number of brothers and sisters. 3 and 3. So that makes 4 girls now, 3 boys. But each brother, one of the 3 brothers, has half the amount of brothers and sisters, which leaves 2. Half is 1, and for the girls, half is 2. So it works. What's the correct number?
Wait, what?
So a brother only has half as many brothers.
Yeah.
So he has 2 brothers, right?
Sisters.
And sisters, half as many sisters.
So brothers and sisters is 2 plus 4 is 6. How is 6 half of anything? And
has
means
half
add.
as
That's
many
why this is
brothers
wrong.
and sisters. No, the wording's correct.
It should say half as many brothers as sisters. That is the correct phrasing. And means add. It means take the sum.
No, that's a coincidence. That's...
I do this for a living. I literally
Okay,
do
we're moving on.
And
We're moving on.
for a living.
You are
I was going to say,
correct.
Reaper smites.
I'm done.
But-
I'm done. We're moving on.
Okay, so that's fine. We can move on. But that's why it was so hard, is it wasn't phrased correctly.
You don't need to have the last word. All right, the Reaper says, what is this slaughter here?
He just notices all the rats.
Yeah.
I can't speak, so I tried to convey that they came after us.
We were accosted when we were readying ourselves for sleep by these swarms of rats.
That's it? They just swarmed you and you killed them all?
Well, many of them left. We were beset by masses of rats. Likely the ones that were being marshaled by the leader rat that we had seen before.
Mm-hmm. Well, I suppose they brought it upon themselves.
Is there something about these rats that you know that you're not telling us?
They tried to storm my tower and take my precious key.
pretty bold of rats, but considering the zeal with which their leader seemed to be squeaking.
Yes. You might consider them your mortal enemies, for those were dark dragons.
Oh, interesting. Okay. That's curious.
Yeah. They'll never get out, those that survived.
Did you turn them into these rats? Do you have the power to do so?
I do.
That's weird. We should just bring all of the dark dragons here.
Polymorph them and kill them?
Yeah, I mean, can we bring some dark dragons here in the future if we need to, neutralize them? We turn them to rats for us?
I am not your slave.
Well, no, that's why I'm asking you and not telling you to do it.
That was his answer.
Gotcha. That's all we needed to hear. Or all that.
I guess the Reaper doesn't know how
GG.
slavery works. Okay. First the riddle and now this.
He is above such mortal things.
I mean, he didn't even care you guys were sleeping. He just popped in.
Yeah.
I just want to keep disturbing your guys' sleep all day.
Yeah. Well, I guess we finished sleeping, right? Resting.
Well, you're still talking to the Reaper, I guess. I don't know. You were asking about the rats,
was that your final riddle? Are we free to ascend?
You wish to go to the next floor? I suppose you can. But you can't have the key.
Maybe we have to work for it.
Is there anything we can do in exchange for the key?
Maybe. He disappears.
Okay.
Okay.
That sounds like we're on the right track.
Well, now that he's not here, I have a question. He seems pretty capable of keeping the key out of the Dark Dragon's hand.
Yeah, he does, so...
I agree.
But I mean, who knows if this is like just, I mean, they might be dark dragons, but are they just like guys who work with the dark dragons, or are we actually talking like dark dragons like we've seen with wings and stuff like that?
Okay.
He might not be able to handle like stronger ones, especially like if it comes down to the last key is here, then Zog might just overpower him, right?
Okay, fair enough. This is the path that we've been set upon, so I guess we'll see it through.
And who knows if we overcome the challenges of the Reaper and we prove ourselves as, somewhat stronger than him, then the key is safer with us. But yeah, whether we rest or not,
See, I kind of agree with you, but the only reason why we're succeeding at this point in time is because we're answering his riddles.
right.
So that makes me wonder if anybody else just answered his riddles, would he have let them up as well?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know, he's under some kind of rules and boundaries.
It's just because these guys sounded like they attempted to take the key by force that they're in their current situation.
Yeah.
If they'd only just talked with them, they might have the key already.
Yeah, they were dumb.
Okay.
Could be that he can, like, sense something like the statues that didn't attack you guys, though.
Maybe. I'll be right back. Maybe this restroom.
We wait for Boy.
Okay, so you guys rest. No more interruption.
Brand still feels terrible when he wakes up.
Yeah, sorry about that. We'll get to that. Oops, I'm moving my wrong window. Okay.
We still have that one rat that we have with us, right? The one that was hiding from the others?
That is true. You guys,
Well, he's with us.
Did it
I
look
need to know.
different?
He said he was gonna wait for you guys at the entrance, but you haven't
okay.
seen him since.
Well, I mean, yeah, I didn't hear that he's waiting for us.
That's
either.
true.
I guess that is true
So
as well.
I'm not
yes.
even looking for him.
Boy might have mentioned it, but
I mean, I don't
Boy
think he
doesn't
did.
mention a lot.
it's true. It's very true. Right. And then for answering the Reaper's riddle. You guys are getting there. You're almost there. Less than 300. So yep, go pick a fight, and you guys will level up.
We beat up on the Reaper. He's probably worth a few experience.
Do you have any idea what CR he is?
Pah!
Do you want to find
Or
out?
just suggest.
Somewhere between 9 and 11 is my guess.
A little higher. This is the Reaper, after all. He comes to, like, collect people.
He's the Reaper.
Like, he could come and collect Elvana if he wanted to.
He's like Thanatos.
Yeah. Not as sexy, though. More Skeletor. I am the Reaper!
Yeah.
Nah, the true battle was in the riddles. And you have defeated him!
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. You guys have rested. It is the next day.
Alright. We just need more experience. Let's get 5.
Yep, that's what weird. Secret was saying. We just need to find a fight. So we go up to the next floor. Yeah.
Yep, next floor. By element.
And we have like 2 hours. We have plenty of time to level up.
Sure do.
Yeah.
Alright, so next floor.
I throw a Mage Armor on myself.
Go, yeah.
God, they changed the icons and the locations of the masking tools.
Would Frand want a Mage Armor as well?
Sure.
Then I will do so.
Once again, I didn't grid this. Okay, hold on. I will do that. Wait, what?
Speaking of gridding things, I've gridded out so much for Hell's Rebels, but thankfully you guys have this great problem of the past few sessions have just been full of RP, which is a great problem to have.
Yeah.
So I'm like way ahead of prepping.
Nice.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Yeah, we over the entire last night's session just talking to people.
Yeah. All right, you guys find yourselves on the next floor. The next floor seems to be rather polished. In fact, a marble polish. And
Oh, it's nice.
it's nice, yeah, and it's kept. It's like somebody's been housekeeping, at least. Unlike the rest of the town. And you do see paintings on the walls around in this chamber of just landscapes and stuff. Really nice landscapes.
Interesting. Hope we don't find anything like too horrifying or disturbing here.
I don't know why, but I'm suddenly expecting to see Zorka from Reign of Winter.
I love
Little
Zorka.
door and start swigging.
I'll be able to
things.
play her again 2 weeks from now.
Ooh, yeah. Zorka is cute. I really like her.
Okay, well, is this polished like white marble, or is it exotic black marble?
It's a white marble.
Or just
Not
what
too
we see up
exotic.
there. Okay.
Kind of common type.
I'll take a look around, I guess. I'll move into this intersection.
Karn's eyes light up. He's like, oh, surely there's treasure here.
Yeah, that's a spirit card.
Oh, and the stairs don't continue up, despite the image. That's where they stop. Yeah.
Oh, this is the top floor.
Maybe. This might be the top floor. This is the top floor that the stairs go to.
Yeah. It's dark in here, right? There's no natural light or torches or anything. We're just using like our own sources of light.
Right. However, you do see some very faint glows as if further rooms are lit up beyond the rooms next to you. So there might be like light deeper within this building.
Okay.
Okay. Should we go left or right? Or I guess up and down if we're looking at the map as people.
Or north
near
and
this
south. Wait, we don't have a compass on this
Go
map
south.
because it's not Paizo. Only Paizo puts compasses on their maps.
And then they align the compasses to really weird directions, but yes. North is to the lower left corner of this map. Yay.
It's more like the map maker made the map and then they realized they couldn't fit it onto the PDF, so they had to like shrink and turn and stuff. That's how I envision publishing working, but no. Yeah, which direction?
South.
South.
What's
Down.
directly below us?
Down.
Hmm.
Is that a door? No, that's like a carpet, right?
Aye. So you look down into this room. It's not lit, but you do see the glow coming from this archway here. Let me reveal the rest of the room. I guess I'm gonna have to just zoom out to do that. Boom. And this room looks like a study. There is a chair, despite not seeing one. And you see like bookshelves and whatnot. It seems kind of like more like a filing system more than like a library. And then there's some open bookwork and papers and stuff on the And there's like a piece of furniture here that has like little statuettes and decorations on it, and has drawers as well. And then let me just
Like a little curio cabinet.
and that's where the glow is coming from.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We could check it all out. I'm sure Karn.
The door, I mean, the chair, is it facing away from us, or can we see that it is empty?
The chair's facing the desk, and you can see that nobody's.
Okay. I just got visions of all you see is the back of the chair, and we walk into the room. Slowly somebody turns around. I wasn't expecting visitors.
Well, maybe it's an invisible person.
Oh
That's
snap!
true. Okay, I will
The
enter
chair
the room
starts
and
to
start,
turn.
picking around.
It blankly stares
I'll
at
follow.
you.
The chair is an animated object.
The chair has eyes.
Could make it a mimic.
That's true, mimic. That'd be unfortunate if you sat down in that chair.
It eats you. Okay.
It's funny because everybody sees mimics as like mimicking chests when they can actually mimic pretty much anything they want.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
mimics. Yeah, they're.
Yeah, we had one in a game I played where it was like one of those like folding curtain things. You know what I mean? Like the
Yeah, the screens.
like a folding screen. Yeah, and it was a mimic.
Yeah, but the legendary one is the gazebo.
We tried to recruit it into our party too after we defeated it.
Oh jeez.
Like, come with us. We're going on a
Yeah, I don't know about that one. I wouldn't
I mean,
trust
they're
a
intelligent.
mimic.
They
Yeah,
are.
but
yeah.
what's their objective? What's their agenda? What's
He's
their
like,
reasoning?
nah, man, I'm good. Yeah.
Just feed them. We promise you food.
You just feed the mimic. Yeah, it becomes part of the party. Get to know it better.
Yeah.
Can you see guys rolling into town with a wagon? Hello, I'm Carl. This is John. And then they point to the wagon. And this is our friend Mimic. Just
Yeah.
an empty wagon.
Well, there's that tavern joke too. Where like they're all sitting around a table and they start talking about mimics and everybody laughs, including the table.
Oh, I haven't seen that one, but that does sound funny. I like it. A family of mimics. You walk into the kitchen and it's like everything's a mimic.
You guys only have 2 goddess keys right now, right?
Yeah, we have the scepter,
Yeah.
which I have, and the earthquake dagger.
The dagger, yeah. Okay.
I would use it, except it's fragile and I have no idea what's going to happen if it breaks. So I'm terrified of using
I don't
it.
think it would break very easily, but it'll just cause mass destruction and collateral damage with everything else.
On a natural one, it just auto casts earthquake centered on the caster. That sounds like something it would do,
Yeah.
which is still terrifying. Open book. What could possibly go wrong? I'll go have a look-see.
That's on the deck?
On the table.
You do. You see some maybe intriguing information that might like compel you to sit down or get closer and read more into it, which may or may not draw your allies' attention as well. But you start to read information about dark dragons and kind of their past agendas and past tactics and just kind of history about like their hierarchy and who was who before today. It's just a whole bunch of information just about the history of dark dragons.
This looks extremely valuable.
Extremely.
I wish we had some means of copying it.
Just with our brains, really. Does anybody have photographic memory?
You know, I was just going to say, Guru is the most learned amongst us, but again, I keep mixing him up with whiz pops.
So, yeah, I can read it, but I'm not like a genius.
Yeah.
Like Whiz Pops,
Okay.
who was like the Einstein of the group. So, I don't know. I'll see what's in it. I'll skim through a few pages.
Well, you're
See if I
who
see
has
anything
the highest
interesting.
perception?
Who
I
Yeah,
knows?
like this party as a whole, just nobody has particularly high perception.
I thought all of us have like okay perception.
I put 1 point into it, but I just have a high wisdom mod.
Oh, except
Yeah.
Boy. Everyone but Boy has like okay perception.
I'm just rolling.
But we roll
straight
bad, so it doesn't matter.
What's the perception for?
Looking through the
Oh,
book for
Yeah.
anything interesting, I suppose.
I'm going through the shelf up here.
Okay. So some of the things that you guys glean from scanning and just quick picking information is that there have been many leaders to the Dark Dragons, but the current leader is Zog, as the rightful ruler. The Dark Dragons rulers are generally by bloodline and hierarchy, and so their bloodline is very important to them. Some of the tactics that you guys learn from them is that when they attack in mass hordes. So they never really do small attacks or anything like that. And it seems to be like historically successful for them. So most of the information that you guys glean is that the Dark Dragons, for the most part, always win the war. However, something always happens that causes the White Dragons to kind of disappear, but the Black Dragons get subdued. Nobody really knows what happens. The world just goes quiet. And this has happened time and time and time again. So every uprising, somehow the White Dragons have saved the day. None of the books that you guys are gleaming from this information is indicating what the White Dragons do. But you're learning that whenever this happens, whatever surviving Dark Dragons there are go into hiding and they replenish their forces over time.
This is good news, guys. This means we don't have to do anything, and just somehow we will magically win.
Yeah.
We can't lose.
I'm sure that's exactly how it works.
If that's how it works.
That's yeah, probably not so wise. So
I'm sure we're part of something that is necessary here
But I think we need to figure out, what is the thing that causes the white dragons to win.
Yeah,
and
I'm sure we will.
Yeah, and you do learn of the location that the dark dragons typically reside in on the world map. You learn of the area, but you guys don't have an actual map to indicate where it is. But you think it's far away from you guys. And
That's
the
good.
terrain that is drawn in the book that you're looking at, it's very alien looking almost to you guys. In fact, there's like purple boiling swampy area with like gleaming hints of green and different colors, and there's jagged spires, and there's this really large like fortress tower built in the center of it all.
Cool.
And you guys know that, like, that location is generally so well fortified that in history, the White Dragons have never attempted to attack it. So in the books, it indicates that that fortress has never been attacked.
Well, we know that.
I know where I want to go.
Change that. That's what we're gonna do.
You're gonna get a horde, an army?
No, just the 4 of us.
Oh, well, that's not attacking. That's stealth operations, or I mean, unless you go guns a-blazing. We'll see. We'll see.
I've got an earthquake in my back pocket.
That's true.
Yeah,
you do.
But also, like, Zog is the most recent ruler.
Correct.
Who wrote this book?
Yeah.
Who's keeping that much up-to-date information?
I mean, if this dude, the master of this tower, is this Reaper, then he's like, crazy old.
Is there an author's name on the front of the book? Or any such thing? Is the penmanship the same throughout? Like different authors have penned different chapters or anything like that?
This looks printed, like published, not handwritten, and there is no author's name.
Okay.
And the title is just like History of Dark Dragons, Volume Roman numerals XXX something big.
Oh my god, it's triple X.
Yeah. It's like 300 and something. I don't know. It's a big collection.
Well, this is still valuable information, what we just gleaned here. I don't think we really need the book.
I wouldn't be comfortable just taking the book without permission.
Unless Mr. Reaper wants to give us the book.
We can ask him.
That was pretty valuable what we read. Let's check out over here.
Yeah.
The
Maybe I'll keep reading it to see if there's anything else while you guys explore the surrounding area.
Yeah.
Just, I don't know if Secret wants me to roll anything, but I feel like after finding that valuable of information and all that, I'd keep looking for more.
Huh? You're looking for more?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you looking for?
maybe if the Dark Dragons have any weaknesses, or maybe some of their like military strategies, other than just like mass horde attack things, and then somehow mysteriously lose.
There's no other military
like,
strategies other than mass horde domination.
Are there any references of like big battle locations, and do maybe some of those line up with where we found these artifacts?
There are some references to big battle locations. One of them you guys have seen before, and it's pointing out a big valley between two mountains.
Yeah.
And
in the forest, the haunted forest.
Mm-hmm. And then two of the other locations you have never heard of or seen, but they seem very big and vast and somewhat desolate. One being a desert and one being more like a dry land.
Well, we were in the desert. A desert.
Yeah, maybe not that desert. And then another battle has occurred in the ocean.
Oh, they do water combat. We need to avoid water at all costs, party. That's what I've learned.
So there has been some big battle locations, but a lot of the times it's a city takeover. So like the horde comes in and just takes over the city.
Well, we know that they're going for Prima. Well, a bunch of them were headed there in that big old ship.
Hmm?
Which I'm sure we'll have to go there like soon after this. We can't just like kind of.
Well, we do.
That.
We have elven bread to deliver.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're obligated to go there.
Not because of the overarching story, but because of this meaningless side quest.
Yeah, the primary mission is the elven bread. The secondary mission is
save the world.
Yeah, stop bad.
Okay.
What's over here, though? We gotta find something to get experience off of.
Okay, so you guys move into the archway there. Now this room is lit by torches. And hold on, this is gonna be tricky. Okay. This looks like just like a nice sitting room. There's some nice chairs and carpet and more paintings. The scenery, mostly scenic stuff. Pretty much all scenic stuff.
Alright, yeah. Looks nice.
Nothing on the table or anything?
Just decorations. Maybe like a little fern plant or something.
Yeah. Let's check it over here. There's like this big ol' path or something. It's like a bridge inside of the tower.
And the stone just changes from marble to stone.
Cool. So keep going right, I guess?
You see a little storeroom with 2 crates in it.
Oh, good thing the rats. Well, maybe I don't know if the rats got here. Let's check inside the crates.
Detect magic.
You do detect magic
Ooh,
inside.
there is enchantment inside.
Yeah.
Okay, be careful. Maybe Gigi can have a quick look before we try and open it.
Sure.
Make sure it isn't trapped.
Alright. I'll come over from reading the book. You want me to detect magic on what? Is it trapdoor or something here?
No, those are chests, crates.
Chest, okay. Sure, I will detect magic. Don't you have detect magic yet, Aaron Axis?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He detected
You have
magic
trap
already.
finding, he's asking you.
Oh, you want me to find traps? Okay.
Oh, yeah, sorry,
You said detect magic, I thought. I was confused. Okay.
I had
Look
cast
for
detect
traps.
magic, there is magic. Yeah, got it.
Perception plus half character level bonus for trap finding. No, I don't see any traps.
You don't think there are any traps?
But I'm just gonna step back here because I don't know. I'm not sure. I looked very carefully. Did you identify the magic, or is it on the inside?
Well, yeah, it's something
Or you have to
inside.
touch
I think
it.
it is. I'll open the crate. I think it's inside.
So the crate is sealed. So do you unseal it? Like crowbar unseal?
Yes. Although without the crowbar, since I don't think I have one of those.
Okay, you may have to break it then. Or if you have a strength, maybe somehow tear it apart. Because it is nailed shut as far as you can tell.
Yeah.
I can help him if he needs help.
Maybe. Yeah, he might need a small amount of assistance.
Let me roll that strength. Hey, look, we both got pretty high.
Okay, you break open the crate. And it's full of a bunch of stuff. Most of the stuff, no. It seems like it's like belongings, like clothing and outfits and maybe a little box of jewelry stuffed in there. As if somebody was gonna go somewhere or move or something. They just happen to have a lot of stuff.
Oh, damn, I'm getting hungry.
Maybe we should continue looking before we start pilfering stuff.
No,
it looks
I'm
like
not
somebody
gonna
lives
take any
here.
of that.
Yeah.
If it was food or rations, though, I'd be tempted to satisfy my hunger. We've been in here for a little while now. At least
I do have a sustaining spoon if anybody needs food. It's nutritious, if not tasty.
True.
I guess that is yeah, that'll fix that. Let's check out over here then.
I just take a quick look. What specifically is magical?
You narrow down and you find a robe.
Okay. Let's keep that in mind.
Oh, can you figure out what it does?
I cannot. That would be GG.
Alright, GG.
GG.
Identify the magical properties.
Okay.
Or try.
I mean, I have these pearls on me too. Okay. So, what do we want? Spellcraft?
There's magical robe.
I'll try on that now. I have these pearls in my inventory I wanted to try and identify too, though.
That
I can do that. There's 3 of them, and oh my god. What? Come on.
3. Wait, what?
Fantasy Grounds.
Okay.
I
Well,
have 3 things that are pearl in my inventory, and I thought they were magical. Maybe not.
Oh.
I mean, I assume they were like pearls of power, but I don't know. Maybe not.
Yeah, they might be. We just gotta get lucky on the identification.
Okay.
We'll figure out what they do eventually.
Yeah, unfortunately, you don't know.
I don't know anything. That's fine.
Alright, well, we'll maybe come back to this later.
Alright. You guys move on to the next section, which just seems to carry on into maybe another curved-like room. And then, yeah, you see a little stairwell here that seems to be going down.
Circular bit of stonework important?
No, it just looks a little different than the other stonework.
Okay.
Oh, you can.
I'll ask Gigi to take a look at it, just in case. Just a little paranoia.
Is it magic?
I will find out. I detect magic.
You do not detect magic on the stone.
It's not
Okay,
magical.
I mean, I can look at it. Is there like a knowledge or something?
You
Is it
detect
trapped?
traps.
Oh. I can look for that too. There. I rolled okay.
You don't think there are traps?
Okay. Yeah, I don't
Okay.
think there's traps.
I take a look to the right and then the statue to my left. I think it's a statue.
Ah, yes. Okay. I'll step more into this opening here. Yes, you do see a statue. And this person looks humanoid, but very tall and slender and almost evil looking.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's a descriptor.
But his outfit or armor that it's displaying, which is like a mage-like battle armor, looks softer and gentler. So there's a little clash in appearances.
Okay. He looks evil, but he's dressed well. Isn't that still looking evil?
Just
Okay.
fantastically dressed and evil, yeah.
So he's dressed
Stylish evil.
yeah, maybe. Like,
most evil people are stylish.
maybe. I mean, I guess. His armor doesn't represent dark dragon appearances. We can at least say that.
It doesn't say dark dragon.
It does not scream dark dragon.
Well, maybe he's like the progenitor of them. Maybe this is like the first. So their style changed a little bit over time.
But yes, there's something definitely creepy and evil looking about him, like he woke up on the wrong side of the bed every day. And then if you look the other direction, the stairs don't go far down, and it goes into a big circular room that is illuminated quite well with a fireplace.
Oh, that's nice. Is the fireplace, is there currently a fire there?
Sure is.
Oh, jeez. I guess we're going in? Should we go into this room? This is a pretty big room.
Is there a
Sure
high-backed chair facing away from us, looking at the fire?
There are no chairs, and as far as you can tell, you don't see
okay.
anybody in there.
I'm still waiting for that to happen.
Yeah. But this is more like a pedestal, and on the pedestal you see on display, opened, a really large book, tome, a big tome.
Okay, let's go have a look at the book. What's the worst that could happen?
Aronnaxus starts making his way in. Alright, Aronnaxus, you start approaching the tome, and just before you get even a chance to see a word on a page, the Reaper shows up and slams the book shut. And he says, I said, you can't have the key.
I sincerely apologize. I didn't realize this was the key. I meant no offense.
Yes. How do you like my home?
It's quite elegant.
I nod and smile. Like, yeah, it's nice.
Does that statue represent you when you were alive? Or before you adopted this form?
Oh. Yes. That is me. As I was.
Neat. Compliment him. But not too
very
much.
Good. I was going to say, very good for an evil person.
Well, we don't want him to. We don't
Well,
want
he's
him
a
to find that
skeleton
he doesn't
now,
look good
so.
now. He's aged like fine wine. So, gosh,
You're keeping records of the rise and fall of the Dark Dragons throughout the ages. Are you the author of the book in the library?
Oh, yes. I have been documenting the history of the Dark Dragons ever since my existence.
What is your relationship with them? You do not seem to be their friends.
I once was a Dark Dragon.
Aha! Are they the
That's
reason that
interesting.
you are as you are now?
What do you mean?
Or is this... okay, so just quick. That statue wasn't... Was that all skeletal? Like he is now?
No, no.
Or does he look like a...
That's
okay.
more humanoid, yeah.
As keeper of this tower, or guardian of this place, is that a result of the Dark Dragons, or is that a choice that you made?
That was a choice I made. I was born bloodline to be heir of leader of the Dark Dragons long, 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 long time ago. But I met a woman, and she lightened my heart, I guess you could say. And I turned against the Dark Dragon. And unfortunately...
Oh, interesting.
Unfortunately, the only way that I could escape them is through death. So I researched, and I researched, and I researched a way to live, but yet die. And I found a way. And here I am.
Oh, so he's kind of like a lich. He might be a lich.
Unfortunately, the pact I have chosen is much worse than a lich.
Oh, I mean, that was just me thinking.
He can read your mind.
Yeah. Interesting if that's what is going on. I think back. I don't think Boy actually knows what a lich is.
um,
Has
woman.
the dark have the Dark Dragons always been after these keys? Every time they've risen and subsequently fallen, has it always been over these keys, or is this just the latest in a long series of schemes?
The keys have not always existed. Sit down. I'll tell you a story.
Alright, I do.
I look around for a seat.
There's no seats.
Yeah, I'll just sit on the stairs, I guess.
I'll sit on the ground, but now Gigi's thinking like, can I become a Reaper? That would be cool.
You see, from my understanding, your modern world doesn't believe that gods exist. The true gods of this world. But they do.
I didn't believe until recently, just because we are tasked to keep these keys that hold the essence of a god.
You seem to be aware of at least the keys to a god, yes.
Yeah.
But there were more. And they ruled over this planet. And for as much as anybody knows, because most of us were not alive during this time, supposedly it was blissful and quite heavenly.
So all
Everybody lived in harmony. But the gods grew bored. And they left. And when they did, my family rose up and decided that they wanted to become the emperors of this world, with nobody to contest them. But another faction has rose up against them and begun this fight. Forever. The forever fight between the Dark Dragons and the White Dragon. Both very powerful factions in their own ways. At some point in time, just after my decision to become what I am now, somehow one of the Dark Dragons has contacted the Goddess of Destruction. And she made way to this planet and started to destroy things. And some of the people, the White Dragons mostly, including myself, came together and performed.
You were a Dark Dragon, now you're a White Dragon?
No,
I
no,
am
he
not
got
a
together
White
with the
Dragon.
White Dragons.
Oh,
And
okay.
we
I thought he said he was a White
performed
Dragon.
a ritual to lock away this goddess. We are not strong enough to kill her, but we were strong enough to imprison her through the power of our magic. And there are keys that we decided that we had to keep separated so that she would never be released. The keys were hidden in different forms to confuse people.
Makes sense.
But now the
now
Dark
with,
Dragons want to release her?
Yeah.
If they are looking for the keys, as you say, and that's why you're here, is to retrieve the keys, then yes, I
Maybe
suppose
they
that's
don't
what
know
they
what
want to do.
they're for.
I mean, I assume Zog knows what the keys do.
Zog most definitely knows.
Yeah, they invited this goddess of destruction before, then that plan didn't work, so they got pissed about it, and they're gonna try it again.
So, Mr. Reaper, do you want to help us stop them from releasing this Goddess of Destruction?
I cannot leave this tower.
Oh. Surely you can help in other ways. Your knowledge alone is monumentally helpful.
I can. I can. Yes.
I mean, he's been pretty helpful as it is.
Do you know of the ways of the white dragons and how they trained and learned?
I do not. Though I teamed up with the white dragons, I can't say I was with the white dragons.
I see.
I wonder if he knows Sarah.
Now that the black dragons or the dark dragons are obviously aware of the keys, will it still be safe here?
I mean, it seems like he's doing an okay job with.
Well, I'm
keeping it
asking
safe.
him how he feels about it. Because I tend to agree right now, he seems to be doing a pretty good job.
I mean, he's way more powerful than us,
I mean, we don't know that.
it seems.
We
I mean,
haven't tested
like
that
the leader
yet.
of the dark dragons turned undead.
But I mean,
think
I
we
don't
can
know.
assume
Maybe
he's
his
pretty
powers wane.
strong.
I'm not sure the dark dragons know the key is here. I think that they only had suspicions. Their troops they sent were rather small, within my power, but that won't stop them from trying again in larger forces.
So how do we stop them?
That is not a lesson I can teach you.
Well, I guess I'm not looking for a lesson as much as just your advice as someone who's done this for a long time.
Grow strong. Find the other white dragons. Learn of your ways.
Find them. They're out there somewhere.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, you're here,
what's her
aren't
name's a white
you?
dragon.
Do you
If
know
you
where
are
we can
here,
start
surely there
looking?
are others.
Well, we know the Windia lady is a white dragon.
It's true. Yep, you guys have met a couple now.
I think we'll just run into them as long as we keep doing what we're doing.
Yeah, just keep
Okay.
visiting places.
It's destiny that we encounter the other white dragons.
Prophecy, perhaps?
The only way we could miss them is if we just don't look at all.
This is true. Which you very well can do. I mean,
Okay.
Frand almost retired.
We'll just retire to Gloom over here and call it a day.
Oh hey, our friend Frand here is looking pretty, rough around the gills. Could you help him?
Oh. Let me take a look at him. He pulls out a stethoscope.
Fran's sweating. Uh-oh.
I mean, your heart's beating just fine. What's wrong?
Just feel really sick. Run out of breath really easily.
Oh. Well, sure. I might be able to help you. Hold on. He goes over to, like, one of his tabletops that he has, like, a bunch of stuff on, and there's, like, all these sticks over there. And he, like, starts picking them up and, like, dropping them, and then picking them up and dropping them, and then, like, finally he's like, oh, this one! And then he, like, walks over to you and says, hold still. And he casts a spell on you, and he casts Restoration.
I bet he hasn't had the opportunity to do this in a long time.
No, he hasn't. Yeah. He's quite excited. He feels like he's playing, like, doctor and stuff, you know. He's gonna test your knee, like, reflexes soon, so...
Oh, okay.
All right. He will cast Restoration on you to remove your con drain.
Yay!
Yay!
You can
He
go ahead and
removes your
fix your
con.
HP.
All your con is gone.
Your HP pool.
Yeah.
No, it's fine because if I'm undead, hit points are based off charisma, which is actually better than my.
That's right.
Yeah, actually, that would be so cool if he actually was just like, okay, I'll fix that, and he turns you undead.
Oh, I was thinking about that.
He's
Finger of Death.
You're a reaper now.
Yeah, no, you
I would
don't-
love that.
You don't
Just
want to
like
You can't
fight
use
this
the power
guy.
anymore.
Yeah, I know. Like, just a single save against one of his things is, like, in the 23
Oh,
zone.
yeah. There's no way.
His
So what you're
SR
saying
is
is-
absurd.
We found our way into a Mantis game.
I mean, if you guys want to fight
Yeah,
a
but he's an
CR22, you can.
Actually, we probably
my
fought
God.
this guy. This is probably that guy that we fought in the tournament that fucking wandered up and beat the
Oh,
shit out of
God.
Isaiah. And I couldn't make the saves because, like, they were too high, even though I have, like,
Oh.
even though I was rolling, like, plus 12.
Oh, yeah, he can also
uh,
activate Misfortune
on top of my normal saves.
on you guys. So you'll be very unfortunate while fighting him.
And,
You don't want to do
this
it.
sounds a lot like
Sounds fun.
it might have been the same stat block even actually as the Reaper thing that we fought in Mantis' game.
Maybe. It's an actual Grim Reaper, like, per stat block, but
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
probably
Yeah,
is
which
the
But
same.
this
Which is what I
one
think
has
it
a
was,
collection
I
of
do.
wands, apparently. So,
He's got all sorts of stuff.
all
Yeah.
sorts of stuff.
He's old.
Does he have anything that can help us in our quest to stop the dark dragons? Any, powerful magic items or I don't know. Anything else he thinks that would help us?
You mean like a robe?
Jeez, he's just asking for handouts.
I know, I am.
He says,
I'm not ashamed.
all the things I have here help me defend this place.
Oh, of course.
Except for maybe the rats.
No, the rats are because of this. And he pulls out this, like, wand of baleful polymorph.
Oh, dang. It's pretty sweet.
He says, I have the ability to recharge these over use, but
Whoa, that's
it
pretty cool.
does take a lot out of me. I can't make these, though.
Yeah, I mean,
Is it a
Recharging
wand or
them
is it a
is
staff?
just as good.
They're wands. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, he has special super high level wands.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Enticing. It's a thing if
Yeah.
the game master says it's a thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why? I didn't know if there was like an actual Pathfinder mechanic for recharging wands, or if
Yes.
you're just like he's just that powerful. There is.
Yes,
okay.
you can recharge rechargeable items. Yes.
Well, I mean,
I
like,
know.
in special ways you can.
In special ways, yes. It is
like the
possible.
Requires.
Yeah, I'm pretty
There's
sure we've
precedent.
encountered that before.
The
Yeah,
Rune
that's
Forge
right.
would do it in
That's right.
Rise of the Rune Lords.
That's
It's not
exactly what I was
something-
trying to think. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
recharging a wand isn't something that like a player character could normally do.
Right.
But there are ways
Okay.
of doing it that have been established within the game.
I see.
The magical world.
So what is our next move then?
Do we even explore the rest of this tower here? There might be some other things that we could find that are neat to learn from. I think our friend here knows that we're not going to take anything.
You're gonna leave the key? He said
it's
you
not
can't have
leaving.
it, but are you leaving it?
If we have not proven ourselves,
Well,
worthy of,
You can protect the thing better than us.
yeah, we probably don't need it right now. I think that if there comes a time where we do need to take it, it'll be obvious. we'll have proven our worth.
Well, when we asked, you did mention that you may have a task for us to prove ourselves, if not worthy, then at least in exchange for the key. What was that task you had in mind?
Ah, yes. A fight. You win, you can take the key and knowledge of understanding. If you lose, well, you lost.
Is it a fight to the death?
I mean, if you die, I am so very sorry.
I don't know. I mean, our goal is to keep these keys safe. I can't think of a more safe place than with the Reaper here.
I'm tired. I don't need any more visitors here for this key. They already have assumptions that it's here. I'm not sure I can.
What?
They already sent 2,000 troops to me.
What is it we should do when we do collect the keys? I mean, we just want to keep them safe, but like, is there some way to end this for good and make it so the Dark Queen Lady can never return?
I don't know, but perhaps you can help me finish a book of mine on how the White Dragons seem to defeat the Dark Dragons each time.
Yeah, I was wondering about that as well. It would be really helpful to know how they do that, because we don't know.
We'll just have to find out.
So,
find out through personal experience.
A fight then.
With you?
No. I would kill you with the touch of my finger.
Challenge accepted. I mean,
No, he's probably serious. I've known several master monks that could do that.
Wow.
Or at least they probably could. I haven't tested it.
So they tell you. They show you some fancy moves against air, and then they're like, and then...
Yeah. I don't know, you have to meet them to understand. They have, like, kind of an unseen power to them. I think this guy's got something similar. It kind of reminds me of the masters.
He's a monk.
If he wants to test us, then...
Reaper.
Yeah.
The Reaper, yeah. I mean, as far as Fran's concerned, he's a monk.
I guess I'm okay with being tested.
So boys nodding, yes, okay.
Yes, certainly. We've been tested before.
Sure. It sounds like this is how we get level 5, so sure.
I've been on a test for several months now.
Karna!
It's an extension of that.
Puts his hand up and says, Mr. Reaper dude, I'm not a white dragon. Can I sit this one out? And the Reaper kind of looks at you guys and he's like, he's with you, isn't he?
He's just a friend.
I mean, Card, I'm not a white dragon either, so it's fine.
Oh. You gonna stay and fight?
Actually, that's true. Fran isn't a white dragon, at least as far as we know.
I don't know. I mean, if you want me to, I can. But maybe that isn't my test. Maybe my test is trusting in you guys to be fine without me.
Maybe you can fight for me.
The test that he has arranged for us isn't specifically to test us as white dragons, is it? It's simply to test our metal or our worth.
That's true, I guess. So yeah, I think you're fine, Karn. You can help us.
Okay, I'll just stand in the back then. And I'll strike in the right moment. From the shadow.
The test is deciding whether or not you want to take the test.
So, yeah, do we accept?
Sure.
I think so.
I do.
Alright. Then he says, get yourselves in your fighting stances. And he, begins to chant some words.
I pull out my shield and scepter.
I'll cast Bless on the party.
Oh, monster summoning 9. Awesome.
I'll put Magic Fang on my...
And he comes and
my
stands
father.
over.
Actually, maybe we should poke him right now and disrupt the spell. Win by default.
Is that what you want to do?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
That doesn't seem
That's
to
called
be the
thinking
spirit
outside
of
the
this.
box.
So, fighting stance means
I hope it's a
put your
Sphinx.
tokens where you want them and roll initiative.
Right here.
I don't know, where's he at, and where's he summoning things at?
He's up north.
Oh, there, okay. His token blended in, I thought it was one of the bulls on the map.
I know, yeah.
Sure, I'll be here, that's fine.
Okay.
As long as it's not a swarm, I have decent AC.
One, two, three.
Can I cast Bless on the party while he's summoning, or does it have to be my first round action?
First round action. Who are we missing? We're missing somebody's initiative. Boys?
Oh, yeah, sorry about that.
And Fox. Yep. Okay. Yes, let's get Karn involved here since he's pretending he's gonna get involved. I don't know, he might. It depends on how safe and secure he feels.
Francis looks to Karn and says, I trust you, man.
I trust you. Don't let me down.
Yeah. I'm sure you'll know when the time is right.
Oh man, look at all those low initiatives. Except for boy.
Yeah. There's a monk
Welcome
power I
to
can
this
take
game.
that'll let me roll twice and take the higher result.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll take that later. But I also don't have good modifiers in my initiative either, so yeah, whatever.
Alright, so just before the initiative starts, your foe appears in front of you. A dragon. A small one.
Hello there.
And
So
it
that
is
was our last test
flying.
too, wasn't it?
And this
So wait, he can fight like 2,000 dragons. We have to fight one.
well, they were foot soldiers, if you asked him to describe the battle.
Oh, okay.
But also he plays mind games with them in the tower, so it wasn't like all at once and stuff.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm sure it wasn't all that difficult.
No, not against the peons. Not for a CR22. No. So the room is 40 feet high, kind of dome-like, so slightly curved on the upper walls, but it is 40 feet up. So, and the dragon is flying about 20 feet into the air, and round one, first on the initiative. Looks like boy, you beat it.
All right. I'm gonna start casting a Summon Nature's Ally too.
Okay.
What color is this dragon?
It's copper skin. Scale. Alright.
Copper. Uh-oh, we're gonna get arrested.
It is going to... Let me just double check a feat here. Well, boy is the only one that's gotten to act, so it's not going to provoke. Well, it doesn't have flyby. Dang, I was hoping it was going to flyby. Very well then. We are going to do the good old-fashioned breath weapon. And it's going to go through Gigi and Karn.
Alrighty.
Because it's a line. So I need a, yeah, reflex for... It is reflex for this one, yes.
Yeah.
I hope so, because I rolled a 20 on it.
That's good.
I'd take your dice roll anyways, so yeah, that's fine.
I hear breath weapon, I just assume reflex, but yeah, maybe that was a bad assumption.
Yeah, they're not all reflex, by the way. So.
Okay.
Yeah, this was a fortitude, but I'll still take that 20.
Oh.
Alright, yeah, can't complain about that.
Actually, I think it has... Is this two separate breaths, or is it part of the same breath? Hold on, I just need to double check.
Well, it might have two breaths.
Yeah, it might be two.
It might be like, do a breath weapon and reflex
And
to
it has some
dodge,
other
fortitude if you get hit.
No, I think it's two different breaths. I'm just gonna go double check on it, because I have intent, and I want to stick with intent.
It has two heads.
No, the metallic dragons can swap between two.
Okay, yeah, it is a separate one. Okay, yeah. So the line was a reflex. Yeah, okay. So yeah, you are you're gonna take half damage unless you have evasion.
Half.
So half of 19 is 9, and I'll apply that to you. And it's acid. Acid.
Dang it, if only it was fire.
Mm-hmm.
I have resist 5.
Yeah.
That hasn't
Okay.
come in handy yet. I don't think I've touched some random torches or something, and that's it.
Also, I need to make my
Unlucky.
fly check because it is going to
I know.
hover, and I think hover's 15, right? Or is hover 10? Hover. Click on fly. Hover's 15, right? It can't auto hover, so we gotta make fly checks. All right. Fun. That's its turn. Aaron Axis.
How high up is it?
20. It's hovering right
Okay.
now. I guess I don't need the rat swarm template anymore. Bye. I'm trying to clean up my windows. I got so many open.
I have no idea why that happened, so... There we go. I cast Stunning Barrier.
At yourself, against
Where's that
yourself.
effect? Oh, here it is.
I attack myself with Stunning Barrier.
Yes. And then I will move over here.
Okay.
That is it for me.
Karn says, well, I can't fly, so I guess I'll pull out my, my bow. So he pulls out a, composite short bow. As a move action. And I guess it's kind of in the air, so I don't think GG really counts as cover. Maybe partial cover because of the head. And then.
Hey, I'm short. I'm just saying.
Oh, that's true. I'll be fair. And I don't think he has any bow feats like at all. Let's just double check. No. He's not even meant for combat. Like, honestly. Okay, here we go. You believed, so let's see what that belief gets you. Oh, he misses. Oh yeah, I didn't roll for Karn, his reflex, but he has evasion, so he might be okay. He evades completely.
Dang, he's better than us.
Well, he's a survivor, not a fighter.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah, I'll cast Bless on the party. And Karn.
nice.
Which, are they? Yeah, they're close enough, because I think it's a big burst away from me.
Yeah, it's centered on yourself, I believe.
Mm, 50-foot burst centered on me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're fine. We may have stuff on there from last time. No, Secret cleaned that up. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that, and then I will move a little bit closer to the thing. Oh, our tokens aren't locked. How high up did you say it is?
40 feet. It's 20 feet. The ceiling's 40 feet.
All right, so it's pretty high up. So I'll just move up like behind this pillar.
Okay. And yeah, those are
hopefully
pillars.
have like some cover if it tries to hit me or something. That's it.
Okay. The fox.
The fox. Well, this is a test, right? To prove our strength.
Yeah, you were.
The fox is gonna do something it's never done before, but it has it can do this on its own. It's going to cast anthropomorphic animal on itself as its once per day thing. It takes a heroic stance after, getting up on two legs. It's still small.
But it's now
it's ready
standing.
to fight.
Its fists out, like Franz, ready to punch.
Are there pillars here?
Yeah, those
that could be climbed?
Yeah.
Oh, it might try to start doing that. Like, after a turn. It's gonna take a 5-foot step. That's its turn. It is a white dragon, though.
No, I mean it's a dragon. You don't. It might have just been a. Oh, gotcha.
That's its turn.
Fran.
Alright, so I don't know if I can do a whole lot here. So I'll adopt my stance. I want to move over here, I guess. So I'm not lined up for... Make it a little bit... He has to work for it. He wants to get a little good line for the line attack. And already in action, and if he swoops down in a range of me, then I'll like punch him. But
Okay.
I don't really have much ranged options, so
Yeah.
that's it.
Okay. Boy.
I'm gonna finish summoning my my thing, and it's gonna be a giant spider.
Spider. Okay.
Yep, a spooter.
Term giant spider.
Yeah, giant spider. It's like a CR2
Okay.
thing, medium sized.
I'll just search for spider.
Or it might be just CR1.
Spider giant. Here it is.
Yeah, there's CR1.
Pop that onto the combat tracker. Alright. Do you got it?
I have the sheet, yes. And spooter will be right here. And it's gonna go and it's gonna shoot a its spider web at it. I can't click its special attack web button. Oh, it's because it's all configured weird. Okay, well, I'm just gonna have to do it manually then. Okay, this is against touch.
Wait, what's wrong with
Okay.
its configuration?
So like trying to hit special attack web, that +5 ranged, it doesn't do anything. Like, you can't actually interact
Why
with
does it? What the fuck, man? Okay, it's a touch attack, right?
I don't know. Yeah, I already rolled it manually. So if that hits, then it entangles it,
It's a touch
which will hopefully
attack.
make it harder to fly.
Yeah, I think it's because it just doesn't have a damage. Is how they. I don't know. It's fine. We'll just leave it. Whatever.
Yay.
Um. Okay. Anyways, what do I gotta do? I gotta roll a what?
Oh, you don't have to roll anything. It's entangled. No.
It says and DC 12 on the thing. So what's the?
I'm pretty sure that's to get out of it.
Why is this a freaking summon table? This. Whoever made this stat block, I hate them.
Oh yeah, no, it's weird because it's like straight out of the book.
It's not even that. It's like straight out of the summon part of the book, not the like creature.
Yeah, the DC 12 is the whatchamacallit, the strength check if you want to break out of the
Oh,
webs,
okay,
or
yeah,
you
yeah,
can
yeah.
deal
You're
2
pro.
points of damage to it.
Okay. So wait, it just is it entangled?
It's entangled.
I
Yeah, it's entangled in webs now.
Can I still fly, or can I make
You
a fly
can,
check?
but it's trickier now.
What's because I don't have
It
a.
lowers your dex from being entangled, so it's gonna make it applies a dex-based check, so it should just make it harder to make the check than needs.
Yep, we're hopefully trying to bring the
That's fair.
dragon
Okay.
down. And then as for what Boy does with the rest of his turn, he's gonna take out his new shiny scimitar, because we all got those cool weapons. And I'm gonna move over here by Aranax, and that's my turn.
I never really configured it, but I have a fighting fan.
Okie dokie. I never did roll this. Okay. I am entangled, and I don't like that. I'm going to strength out of it. Because I am a confident dragon, and I have time. I do not strength out of it. Holy crap, this entanglement is strong. It seems to be trying to fight the entanglement and hovering just fine. It seems to be flapping its wings just fine. Airnax.
Well, it's still up in the air, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'll just
I guess I'll
prove it
just
to
move
you. Just it's
forward.
still in the air.
And I will. I'll cast a Shocking Grasp just so that I have it on my hand and ready.
Okay.
And that's it. That was a standard action, so I can't even ready an action. So yeah, that's it.
All right. Karm says, "Whoa, this spits acid."
Sure does.
And he's gonna try to fire another arrow up. Aha! He hits, and he wounds it, and he gains confidence, and he says, "Hold on, I'm gonna sneak around." And he
He gets to
goes
make a
behind a wall to
thing took damage. You can take a fly check again.
yeah. And we're gonna oops, wrong button. That's not the one I wanted to roll, but it's gonna be 2 higher, so 12. Okay. Okay. Where is Mr. Dragon? Nope. It rolled 26. It's a pretty good fly. You think he was gonna summon a pansy? Alright, Gigi.
Is this thing on the ground or close enough yet where I can hit it?
No, it's 20 feet up in the air.
Alright, well. Yep. I'm looking. Let's see, I cast Bless.
You can throw the trident that you summon.
I can, as an improvised weapon. Or is it actually like a thrown weapon?
No, it is actually.
It's actual
Tridents are meant to
thrown
be thrown.
weapon.
Yeah,
Okay.
they have
Well,
it.
I could throw it and then I have to
They
go
have a
find it and
10-foot
pick it
increment.
up.
Oh, that's true.
Or somebody else can pick it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true too.
My little fox could pick it up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes. See? Yeah. We're just
In
setting
fact, he could
ourselves
just
up.
go and retrieve it for you.
Yeah, but
Little fox retriever.
do I actually want to do this?
Yeah.
I'm gonna delay the combat by casting Cause Fear on the dragon. Which, actually, now that I think about it, might not even work, but we'll try it.
It might shaken it. That's still good.
It saves. Is it
So
5
it's
hit
still-
die or less?
Huh? Oh, this guy? No.
Yeah. Okay, so that doesn't do any effect. Cool. Yep, waiting for it to come out of the sky. I guess next turn I'll try the trident thing if it's still flying.
Whose turn is it? Fox?
Oh, is it? Yeah. Okay, so it's gonna... Can it climb on this central thing?
Does it have climb speed?
Doesn't have a climb speed, but it can try.
Yeah, it can climb slowly with climb checks. There's nothing to like support it to, so it's like harder DCs to climb because it's a round pillar, not like a square corner.
Yeah, it'll try. It probably won't, but succeed very well, but we'll see. It's just trying to get up higher, so maybe it could like attack the
Well,
stick.
that's not a pillar. This is that's not a pillar. These are pillars.
Right. Not the pillar. It's trying to climb up on this central thing.
The book's up there.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not going for the book.
Yeah, but he might step on it and ruin it. It's a big book.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll just try to climb this pillar then. Probably doesn't make much progress with 11.
Yeah, I mean, it's a risk if you want to take it. I don't know. It might upset him, though. He got mad when Aaron Axis, like, even looked at it.
Yeah. Alright, now he'll just try to climb the pillar. And if he can't do that, then we'll try again.
Sure. Yeah. Oh, he's struggling.
Okay, but he's doing stuff. That's his turn.
Throw the trident so the fox has someone to pick up.
I think I'm doing the same thing because I don't actually have
Oh.
ranged weapons. So
If you wanted something to do, why don't you run over to that table and just start randomly picking up wands and seeing what happens?
There you go.
I mean, you might
Anybody
get
have
mad
UMD?
going into his wand collection. And also I do not have UMD. So yeah, my turn. Already in action. Potentially I can 5-foot step if he like falls into that about like from the square he's in right there. I can 5-foot step and do an attack. So that's what I'm ready to do. To either step forward and hit him, or hit him if he comes if he comes down on the ground within my range. Basically, I'm gonna move up and hit him.
Okay. Round 3. Spider and the boy.
Yeah. Creature is still flying. Shoot more web.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if this does anything, but that's what it's gonna do.
Web might stack DC.
How big is your spider?
It's medium sized.
So, okay. It could actually just run up the side of the pillar and be able to reach him. I don't know how tough he is, but...
Is it a jumping spider, though? Because it would have to jump, right?
Huh?
Or if it moved here, I guess not.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It might have
I mean, the web is still a good idea, but it's just options.
So, Secret, I guess what the question is that if it moves into this square here, to the right, 5 feet, can it climb the pillar and reach the dragon? To bite it?
I mean, it doesn't even have to, like, move into that square first. It can just start climbing this pillar and, like, spiral up towards it, but it might provoke.
Okay.
It might provoke.
That's okay. It is just a spider. All it knows is to attack this thing.
Yeah. But yeah, I can probably
Okay,
get in range of it.
Okay, then that's what it's gonna do. This big old spider is gonna clamber up sideways onto the thing, and it reaches over with its mandibles and like rah. Well, it's still hanging onto the pillar with like its 4 like hindmost legs, and it does this weird like bendy
I mean, this is
thing.
what it wants to do. It's ensnared its prey in spider web already, and now it's trying to catch him.
It's gonna catch it.
You go,
So we'll
spider.
provoke.
You go.
So it bites at the spider as it moves up.
Okay.
Looks like you get a chunk
You know what?
on it.
I forgot to apply the buffs to it. Does a 16 hit the dragon?
No, no.
No, okay. Because I forgot to put
Augment summoning.
bull strength, yeah, on it.
Hmm.
But if the +2 doesn't make a difference, then that's fine. It'll still get hit anyway. Take some damage. Okay. Then that's the spider's turn. As for boy, let's see. I'm gonna move forward and ready an action to attack it if it falls to within my reach.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
I am going to. I can fly move while entangled.
You can, but
Yep.
not well. The speed is still
So
halved.
5 foot. No, not even.
And you can't
5
5
foot
feet
fly.
while entangled.
It's gonna kind of fly away slowly to about here.
Okay.
Does that provoke from spider?
While maintaining
Might provoke from the spider.
20 feet. And then it is going to take a breath. And this time, it's a cone.
If it's moving, can the spider get an attack of opportunity on
And
it?
those within that cone roll a fortitude save. Shit, I think my headphones died. 1 second.
Oh, yeah. Maybe she can't hear
Secret's like she can't hear.
us. Yeah.
Boo.
Okay, I'm back.
Hi, can you
We're
hear us?
asking if the spider
Yeah.
gets an AOO on that move.
Sure.
Okay, then it'll
Go
take
for it, Mr. Spider. Be the
it.
champion.
Take those.
Oh.
Ah, wow, damn. Alright, so fortitude saves. So fortitude.
You don't have your bless on the spider.
I don't have
Doesn't
the
it
scepter.
automatically get? Oh, you don't have the scepter
I have
out.
the scimitar and shield.
Okay.
Alright, there's my fortitudes.
Oh shit, per age category. What the fuck? This. 1, 2. Okay. So what do we have? We have some. Boy. There's 2 saves. Which is which?
Well, one's for the spider, one's for me, one's for the fox.
Oh, okay. Okay, so
Yeah, the
boy. Aaron Axis rolled a fortitude as well. So boy and Aaron Axis fail this save, and you guys are slowed per the slow spell for 5 rounds. Do I have a slow effect? I think I do. Aha. Yeah. Put a 5 on that. And for boy, put a 5 on that. Okay. So that's its turn. Aeronaxis. You are staggered.
What is the height out in the hallway? Up the stairs and out in the hallway.
That's more like a, I don't know, like a 15-foot ceiling.
So still out of reach. Okay. Okay, I'll move over here just to try and get spread out a little bit. And since I'm staggered, that is it.
Karn peeks out from his stealth and hopes that he gets a sneak attack. On this. Hold on one second. Aha, he hits. He's gonna get a sneak attack dice.
Yay.
Hey, if he does a big chunk of damage, that might be enough to knock this thing out of the sky, too.
Yeah.
Maybe. He doesn't do that much damage, but we can see. So 8 more on top of that.
I mean, each point of damage increases the DC of the fly check, so...
No, it doesn't.
I thought it did. Maybe it's just a flat DC.
No, it's just a flat 10. As long as they're like continuing to fly. If they stop to hover, then it's a 15. But to negate damage, if you are falling, or that's to lose altitude. To negate damage, if you are falling and have abilities. No, that doesn't. Yep. Yeah, it just says.
Oh man,
DC
it's
10.
just 10. Dang. Okay.
Yeah, I checked on that earlier, because I was thinking it was going to be something like that too, but. So some things
Yeah, we
just
have to hope-
auto succeed.
It might not even be possible. Yeah, if it's good enough at flying, then we aren't going to be able to knock it out of the sky unless we debuff its fly skill even more.
Well, while he's hovering, it's 15 is the way I envision that. Which he was hovering earlier, but now he's not. But yeah. So yeah, Karn does do some sneak attack damage on him, but he's revealed again. So that's his turn. G.
I don't know. I have a couple options, and neither one is that good.
You're being tested. You must prove your worth.
I'm going to cast Resist Energy for Acid on myself.
Ooh, there you go.
Which isn't that impressive, but whatever. I'm preparing for the
he
next
may or may not know
breath
what you
weapon.
Did.
And then I don't know, I'll move up underneath it and see if that provokes it to come down. Because it's like, hey, I'm underneath you.
Offer up a tasty snack.
Which is going to be a mistake because I won't be able to click my token. So maybe I'll go like there. But I'm underneath him.
Okay.
And I taunt him. Like, nah, can't catch me.
Alright. Fox?
The fox is not slowed,
Nope.
so it's gonna it wants
Actually,
to
I wasn't
help.
sure if there was a secondary effect. Let me just double check that. Nope, nope. It's
Gonna
negate,
run around
saber
over
negate.
here and try and yeah, make sure that if it does, yeah, come down, it's there to attack it. It's feeling heroic. That's its turn.
Okay. Prove that. Fran.
Yeah, I don't know that I can do anything. It's still 20 feet up in the air, you said?
Yeah. No ranged weapon.
Nope. So I just continue ready in action to hit it if it falls down into my reach.
We need like flying fists or something. I don't know. Like Superman flying fist.
Yeah. I get some sorts like kind of low ranged abilities later on, but yeah, not at level
I mean, we're in the
4.
process. We're at level 4 yet.
Yep.
I would say level 4, I don't have a lot of good spell options here.
Alright. Spider is going
At least
to
I didn't
shoot
take 'em.
more web at it.
It's fine. Fran carried you guys through some other fights, so you can carry him through this one.
Yeah, exactly.
Shoot the web.
Oh no.
Bam.
You say that, but we're like all support characters besides Fran and Aaron Axis.
You know, Spider can get
And
up
they're
onto the
both kinda
ceiling
melee.
above it and then like drop down on it. And...
I guess it could if the pillar. Does the pillar go that high?
Yeah, the pillar goes all the way to the ceiling.
Okay. It'll shoot the web, and then as a move action, just keep crawling up until it's like on the ceiling or something.
There you go.
Start like moving
I'm
menacingly.
gonna
I don't even
get
get anything
you.
at level 5. Who cares?
Alright,
Let's just skip level
boy.
5.
What?
I don't want to skip level 5.
Level 5's good for some classes.
Well, skip and go to 6, I mean.
I'm gonna move 20 feet over here, and that's my turn.
I get nothing. No
You get a
BAF, no
feat.
saves, no spells. I get one extra spell cast and a feat, and that's it.
Gigi's underneath
Feats are
it,
good.
taunting it, and let's say that it works because it starts to fly down at Gigi, directly above Gigi. So the square directly above Gigi.
It has the high ground.
Which I don't think provokes, but it does trigger ready action on Fran.
Or it has the high air.
Yeah, I'll take
Yeah,
an
no,
attack.
it wouldn't provoke from me or anything.
Ah, yeah.
I baited it.
It's probably gonna regret its decision.
It's probably
and
gonna regret
back
flying
off.
down. Yeah.
I mean, it
Well, I
might be
think it
doing.
might.
It might be doing flyby attack or something where it can fly down, attack you, and then fly away.
Because
so.
your attack goes before its initiative, so you'll get to attack again before it can fly back
If
up.
it stays there, yeah. But I mean, it might be doing
Well,
like flyby
it has
attack.
to
or
stay
something.
there. It doesn't have flyby attack.
How do you know?
Secret said when we first started the combat, she was looking if it had flyby, and she said it doesn't.
All right, we'll see.
Sorry, metagaming.
It hits with a power attack.
Are you serious? It hit a 23? That's
It
literally
flies down
matched my
and
AC.
bites at your head. I'm gonna try
What
to take your
happens
head
when
off.
you try to make a
Yeah.
divine caster with really high AC? You should know better.
I know. It was
I've learned this
dumb of
lesson.
me.
Yeah, that was Pluto's what's her name?
Oh
I
my
get all
god.
the time.
Yeah, despite having
by 20s.
like plate armor.
Okay, so that's its turn, but it is now in range of some of y'all. Aaron Axis, still staggered.
Yeah, I move up there, and that is all I can do.
Yay!
Does that provoke from it?
No, it doesn't have
No,
reach.
he's moving into threat, not through.
Whoops! I didn't
Oh, just
mean
a
to
sec
skip
then.
Karn, but Karn goes behind the wall to hide again. So
Oh, just a sec.
stealth.
I thought that might have provoked. So I'll keep going then.
Well, that'll provoke.
Well, then it might provoke if you go through the threatened area.
Yeah, I think that's what he wants.
He wants to provoke. He wants to get the use out of his stunning barrier.
This is Star Fox. He always wants to provoke. I'm kind of used to it now. We are power attacking this round too, so here we go.
Okay.
Yeah, auto miss.
What?
Of course, it rolled a 1 against him.
Why? Just.
The one time we want him to actually hit.
I stand there, please.
So that means he rolled a 17 against me, so he has to roll a 17 to even hit me.
Sorry, I find this hilarious that you're sitting there trying to dodge him with your massive AC and you get hit, and I'm like,
You're like, hit me!
Hurt me. And he's like, I can't do anything.
That's this game, though, isn't it?
His AOO has been taken, though, for what it's worth.
You can drop
ones will
prone as a
get
free
you.
action to make it easier to be hit.
True, but he'll still roll a 1.
Yeah, he rolled 1.
Let's see, I cast resist
Star
energy.
Fox?
You do that for next turn
What?
then.
What you need is the feat Death or Glory, because that gives you bonuses, but you can elect to give your opponents a free attack if they live.
I like the name of it. We'll be looking it up.
I'm gonna hit this thing with my staff. Just gonna whack it on the head. Bonk it.
Okay, you push your staff upwards into the air.
Oh, that was so close!
But you miss. Okay, the fox.
It's
I
gonna
should've
bite at
taken a
it now
total
that it's within
defense.
reach. Bite, fox, bite.
Oh, I don't have 3 ranks of acrobatics yet? Oh my god, what am I doing?
I don't know, man. What are you doing with your life?
Yay, fox bite.
I've been putting points into like
Even the fox
spellcraft and
hit.
perception.
The fox kind of jumps up. He has to jump off the air a little bit, or the ground. Jump into the air a little bit.
Ah.
Yep.
Yeah, well
bites,
now he's
bites
got
his tail.
2 stronger, actual legs to stand on, so his vertical leap has increased.
Yeah.
That's right, he has anthropomorphic form. Or whatever,
Alright,
yeah.
round 5. Mr. Spider.
That's Mr. Spider to you. So can it scurry over, fall, and then get a bite on it?
Yeah, if it wants to.
Hell yeah, that's what we're doing. This is a cinematic spider.
Or you can try to grapple if it wants. I don't know. Can it?
Maybe if it bites it.
Yeah. I don't think it has grab on its bite, but
No, but it can try and poison it.
yeah, that's true.
And if it succumbs to poison, then that's just as good.
Alright.
It has the height advantage too, so I'm gonna give it a +1.
Yeah.
Well, it falls on. Alright, come on. No.
Boo.
But it falls.
It falls past it.
Yeah. And then it'll be gone after this turn, because I think that's been 4 rounds.
Oh, it tried. Alright, boy.
Right, I'm gonna
Still
slowly
staggered.
move. Yeah, over here.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Alright, Fran.
I guess it's next to me still, so I'm gonna just try to attack it twice. I'll do a flurry of blows. And that one misses, and then the non-dragon style one hits though. Alright. Is it enough? Ah, still up, disabled.
He's disabled, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's your turn?
Yeah.
All right. The Grim Reaper says, "Oh, you've done enough," and he dismisses the
The summon.
Yay!
I guess if it's a summon, it might have disappeared when it gets to 0 anyway.
Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't a summon. Maybe he
maybe
needed
not.
to save this little dragon's life.
He just teleported the dragon.
Maybe it was a
Yeah.
soul. Ooh. Okay.
Oh yeah, maybe spooky.
All right. Also, Spider gone. You did good, Spider. You did good.
It did.
Okay.
Would summon again.
Karn peeks over the wall again and gets ready to shoot an arrow, and he's like, wait, where'd it go?
I turn back and smile at Karn and give him a thumbs up.
Oh. Okay, I guess everything's okay then.
Yep.
I hit it! Did you see? I hit it.
I knew I
Yeah.
could count on you. You know exactly
You
when
sure
to
did hit it.
strike.
Oh, yeah. I'm getting better every day. I want to hang out with you guys more often.
I think
the
you should try to hang out with other people too, though. The more people you know, the more you learn.
Are we kicking him out?
No,
No.
just saying.
He's getting flattered.
He's probably still got more he can learn from us right now, but just saying.
I
In the
think so.
future, you gotta learn more from other people too. It's the way. It's the path to enlightenment.
If that dragon hadn't come down, I would have turned into dragon form to go up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought about doing that, but I didn't want to scare Karn.
Okay, the Reaper says, you have done well, but that was merely just a taste of what's to come. Your future
Do we have
is dangerous.
More challenges?
I mean, if you plan to stop Zog and truly...
Oh, but not to prove our worthiness to you. Okay.
I
I thought he
no
meant like, oh,
lessons
that was
to
round
teach you.
1 of what you have to do to get the artifact thing key from me. Now you have to fight 2 dragons.
Is that what you want?
If they don't have wings, it would be okay.
We have no reason to be continually trying to get ourselves into conflict. If we pass this test,
Farming
that should be
XP!
enough.
XP farm!
Gigi is a glutton for punishment. And all the things he wants.
I want magic items and goodies, but yeah, we're early level still.
Just let Skellyman
I want to
speak.
become the Reaper secret for the my character's ambition now is to become like the Reaper.
Well, you see, he had to perform a ritual that, pretty much killed him and locked him to this place. He cannot leave because of the ritual. He has made a choice.
Besides that,
Okay,
there's
I want
other
to do that,
ways
but
to
without
immortality.
the downsides.
It is quite boring, you know? His only new knowledge is from people who brought information to him.
Okay,
a lot
fine.
of the books about Zog might have actually been acquired by those 2,000 soldiers that got polymorphed. Or 2001, to be specific. There was an extra one.
Oh. Alright.
Besides, you should, there's other ways you can pursue immortality.
Well,
I
it's
don't
not
know
about
a
being
whole lot about it,
immortal.
but if you ask my masters about it, they'll tell you.
It's about being a scary, spooky, isolation powerful person. It sounds great. I could meditate all day and not be
Isolation
interrupted.
is not the way, little man.
Oh. I like to be isolated.
You can't
Sometimes.
truly be immortal and also be isolated.
He says, if you wish to take the key, you may. I'm not gonna stop you.
What does it do? Besides be a key, does it have other powers?
Well, it's a book. You read it, of course.
It probably has knowledge in it.
It's great power in books.
Knowledge is power.
Understanding is power.
Interesting idea, yes.
Is that +5 energy? No, that's I have the power.
You know much about the keys. You were there when they were originally formed.
Partially, yes.
Is taking this key going to lift the darkness that resides over these lands?
Here? No.
Yes.
The darkness here is
So-
part of my curse. Or blessing, or wish. I don't know what to call it anymore.
And the light that emanates from the key in Aurea, if we remove the key, is Aurea going to have lost its famed source of wealth and plenty? Will it be plunged into not necessarily darkness, but have its light removed?
That is very likely. If I recall correctly, that key has magical abilities that, illuminate. So if you take the key away, the illumination goes away, I suppose.
Okay, that's unfortunate. It would have been easier if it had nothing to do with the land's prosperity.
Yeah, who knows if it does?
I doubt they're prospering over late. What exactly is happening over there?
Well,
I
they're
believe it's a
getting
monster
very
party.
fat off of the, yeah. Their warriors are getting fat and decadent.
No. One should not rely on these keys. I don't think it would be a problem if you take them. I mean, what's more important? Saving the world from the goddess of destruction, or their warriors getting fat and decadent? If they are truly warriors.
Oh, we'll see.
Okay, do you guys take the tome?
I think we'll respectfully, yes, remove the tome from
Sure.
where it sits.
Okay.
I
You
try and identify it.
grab the tome.
We are now up one tome.
I don't identify it.
You do not identify it. But
The
he
story of this game
explains to
is we
you-
cannot identify magic items.
No, the artifacts. I mean, I guess there were some other things, but...
There's been a number of items that I just cannot identify. I failed over and over.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
It's not like my spellcraft's that bad. +7 at
You're also the
4th
only
level is
one
pretty
who
good.
does it, so it kind of
Yeah, anyways, alright, so he tells us something about this thing.
Am I being guilt tripped into putting a point in the spellcraft?
No. It has nothing to do with you not having it, because if you have a point in it, it's not going to make much of a difference.
Yeah, well.
It's more just my rolls are so bad.
Hold on one second.
Like, just give me like a 12 or something. Even a 10 would get a lot of stuff that I miss.
What were the... I can't remember what it was. Hold on one second. Pull up.
Like when I tried to identify those pearls and I rolled like 358 or something. Like, come on, give me one roll above average.
It'll happen eventually.
And that had to have happened when we first got the pearls too, because I failed all of them when we first got them. Although
Yeah.
I think they're actually pretty high DC. So if I recall,
Yeah,
I
I think
rolled
they
like
are.
17 or 18 and it didn't get it.
There we go. Now I got the item. Okay, so he tells you that this tome will help you understand the black dragons better. Their history, per se. And with that, it will give you guys +3 wisdom. You can be read only once per person.
Oh my Jesus.
Permanent +3 wisdom?
Yep.
I mean, that's pretty good. But
That is
Dang,
pretty sweet.
why didn't I play a normal monk?
yeah, why did I play a whiz character?
No, I'm just kidding.
Well, now
Still-
your guys'
still
wisdom's
whiz
gonna
based.
go up. Your will save.
Boy, are you
Yep.
whiz based?
All
There's-
you losers, I'm gonna get
Yeah,
up to
you
what?
read it first.
21 wisdom.
My charisma's
I'm gonna
21
get
right
so
now,
wise.
though. So,
You start reading it, I'll be like, no spoilers. And then I'll feel better knowing that you're never going to share spoilers with me. So
Yeah, I'll try not to give any spoilers.
can only one person read it at a time, I assume? Secret?
Yeah, it takes 6 days to
Okay. Have at it, boy.
a total of
Take
48 hours over a minimum of 6 days. So at least 48 hours of reading, but you have to at least spend 6 days doing so.
I mean, that'll help my will
Okay.
save.
Yeah, it'll help everybody's will save.
Well, and I'm going to take steadfast personality at next level, but yeah, it'll still help the will save. Because right now it's in -1.
He says that I don't recommend you allowing others to have this book, but it is not exclusive to just you guys reading it. Anybody can understand.
Oh no, we're not
That's
just
a
gonna
really powerful book.
hand the book out willy-nilly.
It is powerful. I made it myself. I am quite proud.
we'll at least require people to register for a library card.
I was just thinking the same thing.
What a joker. Yeah, no, we're not letting anyone read this besides our most trusted White Dragon and Frand. White Dragons and Frand.
I
of all
think
the
Card
good it
should
could
get to
do.
read it too.
Oh,
Ah,
yes.
Karn has proven himself. Well, I'd be afraid of him stealing it though, because he is a thief after all. As long as he promises not to steal it.
I think you would kill me before I did, yeah? That's probably not in my interest.
I don't know,
Can
you
Fox
are
read?
the best thief in all the lands.
He's like looking concerningly now at Gigi.
Yeah, GG, yeah. That's a common reaction to GG.
I know! You can't take Gigi anywhere. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. So, with the Tome of Understanding and the knowledge of the Black Dragons, for the most part, I'll be able to answer most historical questions whenever you guys feel the need for that information to come up, which may occur later in the adventure. Might be just helpful tidbits in there to help you get further through locations.
You could sell this thing for over 40,000 gold. Dang. I don't think anyone has that gold,
I mean,
but
you could. I mean, as long as the keys are separated, everything should be fine, right?
right.
Yes, it should be.
Do we level up?
Yeah, speaking of, you guys probably do. Let me push this lovely button here. Boop.
Yay!
Yay! You guys are level 5, finally.
I get almost nothing for it because I'm a slow caster. Yay!
Yeah, I think I'm gonna put us back on fast track because medium track was kind of excruciating. I don't have that much content, so
Is that we are definitely going to fast track?
yeah, we're gonna go back onto the fast track.
So how do we deal with XP then?
You are at where you are, and then your next level will be. I'll take care of it. Don't worry about it. You are level 5. That's all you need to know.
Okay, so we are level 5 on the fast track, meaning 10,000 total XP.
Yeah, you don't need to nitpick it. You're level 5. I will handle everything else. All the fine details don't really matter.
Okay. Because I mean, I'm just saying, if you made us level 6, because we're at 15,000.
You're not level 6. You are level 5.
I wouldn't complain.
Why do you push, Zerdurium? Why do you push? Can you just
joking.
for once
It's
not
joke.
push? Just for once.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Alright. Hear my plea.
Give me some 3 ranks of acrobatics. That's what the people want.
Yeah, you have the power.
I'm gonna lack other things now, but so that's a background skill. What's my other background skill? Oh, it's linguistics, isn't it?
Alright, well, that was fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
not so obvious plot stuff.
I liked it. I liked the Reaper. He's a cool character. I hope we see more of him in the future.
Yeah, just remember what he said though. He did say that he is bloodline to them. Like he was direct descendant, dead descendant? Huh? Did I do it?
Hey.
Funny.
I'm proud. Let's see. How do you do HP? We're doing half
You
rounded
need
up, right?
power attack for death or glory. I can't do that.
Oh.
Darn.
I can take Dragon Ferocity this level, and then I get double my strength bonus on my first attack and 1.5 times on every other attack. It's pretty good.
Ooh.
7.
Also, when I score a critical hit or a successful stunning fist attempt, my opponent is also shaken for 1d4 plus my strength bonus rounds. So not too bad either.
Feats.
Minor.
Steadfast.
Minor benefit.
Personality.
And then the last level of the dragon style feat chain is probably, I don't know, it's the most narrow part. It gives you like a cone attack you can do.
Yeah, a lot of the style feats are like take the first 1 or 2, and the third one is usually not that good from the ones I've looked at least.
It depends. This one's still decent. Like I'll probably take it still, just because it's 15-foot cone, and it does your unarmed strike damage. So.
Okay.
DC,
Add
it's a will save to reduce it to by half.
Instead of wisdom against mind affecting, but you still apply your penalty. I need to read that tome so I can get rid of that whiz penalty sometime. But that's okay. My will save just went from a +4 to a +8, 9.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
I think I might pick up magic missile just so that I can deal with this range.
Yeah.
Lack of range.
I guess, yeah, this
attack.
is.
Yeah, magic missile all the way, man.
Good
So
plan.
What do I do? I guess I just have to remember that I have steadfast personality, because you can't put roll notes anywhere, and I can't just up the will save for everything.
So on your character sheet, on the combat tab in the saves section, you can change the base stat. And then we just have to remember that when it is not a mind affecting will save.
It's only mind affecting.
Then,
Correct.
yeah, but
Yeah,
most saves are.
But
so
I still
Most
needed
will
to
saves are mind
apply the
affecting.
penalty from wisdom, though.
Minus
So I guess
That's
I'll just
true.
get rid of
You could
my
put that. You could put that in the
cloak.
miscellaneous.
yeah, you would
tab.
have to add
But
that.
I have a +1 from my cloak there, so now it's a 0.
Yeah.
So whatever. Yeah, most of the time this will be right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's what you could do, and then
I
just
also
remember.
have steadfast personality, although I didn't.
It's the best.
Yeah, if I check in here, it just says it's a +3 bonus on mind affecting, but I could swap it over as well.
Okay, let's see. I'm now at effectively Oracle level 7.5 for my curse progression.
I gotta get going, so that's gonna be it for today.
Cool.
So is Pluto.
Yeah, I have to go as well.
Take care, everybody.
I gotta get my
Thanks for the game.
COVID vaccine.
So yeah, I'll see you in
I'll see you guys in
couple
2 weeks.
Yep. And Star Fox, if you want to play Stellaris sometime, we usually say stuff in Discord when we're playing.
Yeah, I know. I've noticed you guys playing it, so I'll definitely keep that in mind. A lot of times when I sit down, though, I'm playing with some other friends, so we'll see.
That's fine.
Okay. Yeah. Take care. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.
All right.
All right. See ya.